What's up, Matt? What's up, Robert? Let's go. How's it going, guys? I think we still got about another 10 minutes or so before kickoff. Maybe a little less, 9 minutes. What's up, Brad? Nature Boy? True Seminole? Yeah, I saw that, man. DJ Uiagalelei to the Seminoles. That's where I figured he'd go. It'll be interesting, though, because obviously Clemson and Florida State play each other every year. So I got that marked down on my calendar. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, buddy. All of you. Timmy? Y'all ready for this? The first two bowl games today were kind of duds, right? Blowout with Tennessee, blowout with Oregon. So hopefully we get some good games tonight. You can see I got my Texas sweater on, or fleece, or whatever you call it. What's up, Taco? Douglas Spencer says, "Roll Tide, roll." Well, that'll bring me to my next thing here. Let's go ahead and do our pregame picks. I've got Alabama winning by a field goal. Iowa is so good, man. That offense is unwatchable. Can you imagine if you took Southern Cal's offense and Iowa's defense? They'd be 15-0. Nico didn't look good. Well, you wouldn't know that if you watched the game and actually listened to the announcers. Boy, they were kissing this guy's ass, weren't they? They made you think that Nico's going to be the Heisman winner next year. I don't even know what his stats were. I know they took him out like at the end of the third quarter. And they also took out the guy I call Fat Boy. No, not 8-Ball from 8-Ball and MJG. Not that Fat Boy. Number 11, the quarterback for Iowa. I call him Fat Boy because he's fat. They took him out and put the true freshman quarterback in for Iowa. They should have had him in the whole damn season. At least the guy could move. What's up, Jeremy? What's up, Dylan? Dylan says, "Go Wolverines." Breaking news, Iowa sucks. Yeah, what's up, TB? How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. So it looks like, as predicted, the weather is just about perfect in Pasadena, California at the Rose Bowl. Looks like it's probably about 75 degrees, not a single cloud in the sky. So good thing Ohio State's not playing because the weather's perfect. Jeremy's pulling for the Cheaters. Anyway, I've got Alabama winning this. My pregame pick. Not too confident, but I just feel like Alabama's going to win. I got Alabama by 3, and I'll go ahead and give you a preview of tonight's game. I've got Texas by 9. Texas by 9 over Washington in the Sugar Bowl. Wet blanket, Bama by a field goal. Nature Boy says Cheaters by 10. Damn. Yeah, this should be a good one. I like the matchup here. Look, people can say what they want to about the cheating. The bottom line is Michigan is a solid team, extremely solid team, defensively and offensively. Their passing game is not like elite or anything. They can run the ball with quorum, but their passing game is good enough, right? As long as J.J. McCarthy doesn't throw a bunch of interceptions, they should be able to stay in this thing here. Alabama is Jalen Milroe is going to have the game of his life. I know he's played a couple of really good games this year, particularly against Georgia and Auburn, right? But he's going to have the game of his life today. Washington by 10. So you're the opposite of me. I say Texas by 9. You say Washington by 10. Yeah, the Wolverines' defense is legit. It's still hard to get a pick against Nick. After all these years, it's hard to pick against Saban with that much time to prepare. But you still got to play. All right, so we're doing the coin toss here. See who gets the ball first. Texas by 13. Yeah, go Navy. What's up, JW? Cheers, everybody. Happy New Year. Let's look forward to an exciting game here. Is there anybody other than Auburn fans and Michigan fans themselves that are rooting for Michigan? I don't think so. Well, the people that just hate Alabama and then Michigan fans. That's basically what I'm getting down to here. Only because of the cheating scandal. That's the only reason. I don't really have any problem with Michigan. I think Jim Harbaugh is a weirdo, but that doesn't mean I dislike him. He's just weird. All right. So, I missed the coin toss. Who won the coin toss? Who's getting the ball first? What's up, college football maniac? Happy New Year to you too. Michigan 21, Alabama 20. That would be an amazing game. A 1-point game. I'm here for it. Texas by 13. I really believe, and I'll probably be proven wrong because I've been proven wrong a lot this year. I really believe that Texas is the hottest team coming into the playoffs. That's just my opinion. I think they got the best overall offense and defense combined out of any of the teams in the playoffs. All right, Michigan receiving first. So we'll get our first look at the Michigan offense, J.J. McCarthy, Blake Corum, and company. Let's go. So this is a, 2 o'clock p.m. kickoff local time in California. Of course, it doesn't really matter. Both of these teams effectively traveling all the way across the country to go there, and they've been there for the better part of a week anyway, so they should be adjusted to the time difference. All right, here we go. Michigan is favored in Vegas by, I think, 2. All right, the kick is up, and we're going to start the game off with a touchback. So Michigan will take over from their own 25-yard line. LSU barely won their game. Thought they were going to lose it when it was 14. Yeah, that was at least an exciting game as far as how close the game was. I don't know if you watched the game; it wasn't extremely exciting. It was pretty boring, actually, in my opinion. But LSU came back at the very end and found a way to win right at the last minute. What was it, 35-31 or something like that? All right, first and 10 from the 25. McCarthy in shotgun. And he's going to roll out to his right on first down, looking for somebody downfield. Under pressure, throws it. Intercepted on the first play of the game. Oh my God, that's not a good start. That was a terrible interception too. I don't know if he was I don't know if he was trying to throw it away and just didn't get it out of bounds or what, but that was a terrible interception there. I think he might have been trying to throw that away. Let's take a look here. He's rolling out, looking. Yeah, there's no way he was actually throwing that with somebody. If he did, that was just pitiful. If he was trying to get that ball to number 6, that was just bad. And that is indeed an interception. Came down his right foot inbounds. They're going to review it anyway, even though it's clearly an interception. That's a hell of a way to start for the Wolverines. What's up, Mike? How could a seasoned quarterback be that dumb? I don't know. Maybe he's got the pregame jitters, nerves, or something. I don't know. Whatever it is, he needs to calm the hell down. That was just terrible. He's out there looking like Cade Klubnik on that one. That's a Cade Klubnik pass right there. Let's see here. Nah, his foot was in. Did he go out of bounds before he caught it? Oh, yeah. So it looks like his foot is out of bounds. He's got to reestablish himself in bounds if he goes out of bounds before he can touch the ball. Yeah, they're going to overturn it. He was because his foot was out of bounds. Yeah, he stepped out. I didn't see that originally until the replay there. So, big break for McCarthy and Michigan on that one. That was awful. Hopefully he learns from that, because that was just bad. That's a huge break. 2nd down and 10 now after the overturned interception call there. That was almost a disaster. What's up, Oregon man? What's up, Perky Bumps? Perky Bumps is already drunk. I'll be with you in a minute, buddy. Don't worry about it. 2nd down and 10. McCarthy dumps it off on the sideline. Short pass caught. And he's going to get 2 yards before he gets taken out of bounds. And we already got some pushing and shoving going on here. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8. What's up, Country Tiger? What's up, Israel Project? Huge. That break was huge. It was the biggest break in the history of breaks. 3rd and 8. From the 27-yard line. McCarthy throws it over the middle, intended for the tight end, incomplete. Good defense. He was covered. 4th down coming up. Well, punting's better than giving it to them on your own 30-yard line like they were about to after that interception. Or almost interception. So a 3 and out by the Wolverines to start the game. We'll get our first look at Milroe and Alabama. What's up, B-Bean? I've been back all week, buddy. I've been streaming for the past week. 4th and 8. And the punt is up. Almost blocked. Fair catch called for and caught at the 37-yard line. So pretty decent field position for Alabama to start the game here. I'm contemplating a little hair of the dog with Maker's Mark. Not sure I want more today, though. Yeah, I was right there with you. I was right there with you this morning, buddy. But I did pour me a drink right before the stream started here. Got some Evan Williams and Coke Zero. So we'll see how that goes. Got some Evan Williams left over from last night. All right, 1st and 10 from the 37. Milroe's going to pass. No, under pressure, sack for a huge loss all the way down to the 21-yard line. That's about a 10-yard loss on 1st down. And Milroe is typically extremely good at escaping pressure, but that time he just had nowhere to go. He had nowhere to go. So good start there defensively for the Wolverines. 2nd down and 23. A 13-yard loss, to be exact. All right, Milroe on 2nd and 23 is going to hit the tight end. Complete, and he got maybe 10 or 11 yards out of that. He might have got back to the original line of scrimmage there. So it's going to be 3rd and about 10 or 11. Most likely either a Milroe run or a pass play. Or maybe a pass play that turns into a Milroe run, one of those two. 3rd and 12 to be exact. He's going to change the play here. Back to pass under pressure. Runs backwards, sacked again for another loss. Oh my God, right now Michigan's defensive line is winning the battle of the line of scrimmage. Milroe's got no time to do anything. Obvious punting situation. A great start for Michigan's defense. What's up, Lance? Yeah, everybody hit the thumbs up. Y'all know it helps your boy out. It's free too. There's other ways you can support the show and the stream as well, but you guys already know what those are. I don't have to tell you. All right, so the punt is up, 3 and out for both offenses to start the game. Oh my God, he touched it! Ball's up for grabs. Alabama got it. Oh, an epic mistake there for the punt returner. You should just let that go, man. He tried to make a play. Running towards the sideline, running forward. It was a short punt. It was a terrible punt. You should have just let that thing bounce, man. Just let it bounce. Went right through his hands. He's doing the whole, where's Waldo thing. Meanwhile, Alabama's on top of the ball. Those kind of turnovers are what could be a difference in a game like this. So great field position for Alabama after the turnover here. 1st and 10 tied. What's up, Leonard? Happy New Year to you, Jay. Says Florida State fan here. We were just talking about how y'all got DJ. I want to know if Florida State fans are excited about that. 1st and 10, they're finally going to run the ball for the first time, right up the middle for about 6 or 7 yards. 2nd down and 3 coming up. Are you excited to get DJ, or are you like, we could have done better, or what? Because if he's coming there, I can almost guarantee you he's going to be starting. He wouldn't come there otherwise. 2nd down and 4. From the 38. And Milroe's going to keep it. He's going to bounce out to the outside, looking to get a 1st down, and I think he did. He just got a 1st down tied on the Milroe keeper. You are happy with it. What's up, Wilkie? Zenfire, thanks for doing stream, Pete. Lose punk asses Patreon. Yeah, well, you're welcome. I do have some bad news for you guys, though. I may as well go ahead and let you guys know now. I will not be streaming the 2nd game. I know I said I was going to, but I think some things have changed. So I'm not doing the Sugar Bowl stream, but I am doing this one though. So let's enjoy ourselves while we're here. What's up, Billy Cole? What's up, John? All right, so Alabama driving after the turnover, already in field goal range now. Vote Pete for president in 2024. I don't want to be president. I can barely manage my own life, let alone everybody else's. You know what I mean? I got my own problems. Although I could probably do better than that vegetables in the White House right now without even trying. What's up, Sven Kreuzberg? You got some sugar? Well, I don't know what you mean. I think I might know what you mean. You got some? What, you got some booger sugar? Wow. Lou streaming a Sugar Bowl. All right, so everybody go watch Lou after this game. That works out perfect. I'll do the Rose Bowl. Lou does the Sugar Bowl. Perfect. So far, an exciting game. Who's going to be the first to strike? Who's going to be the first to score here? I know Alabama fans are always complaining about how terrible their kicker is, so maybe they're not in field goal range right now. You know? What'd you guys do for New Year's Eve? I didn't set off any fireworks, but there was the neighbors across the street did, so we had a big fireworks show here. Of course, I don't know where it's like where you guys live, but over here, the fireworks don't stop until basically the sun comes up. So laying in bed just listening to fireworks pop right next to your head for 4 hours. Big Ten not doing too good today against the SEC. Yeah. Well, Iowa's got no offense. We knew that going into the game. So that wasn't surprising at all. Who is the other one? What's up, Texas Rock? What's up, Lawnmower Man? Happy New Year to you too. All right, inside of 11 minutes here in the first quarter. It is 0-0. LSU, yeah. Well, LSU won though. 3rd and 1. Alabama with the all-white unis. What, we already got a timeout here? What's going on? I don't know what's taking so long. I guess it's still part of the TV timeout or something. Hell, I don't know what's going on. Let's get the show on the road, buddy. We got a football game to play here. Yeah. Big Ten down bad, huh? What's up, description? 3rd down and 1. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper. Michigan's saying fumble. Michigan's saying fumble. I don't know. I didn't see anything. There's too many people in the pile there. I don't think he got the first down, though. Let's see where they spot it. Yeah, it looks like he might have got a favorable spot there. I think they might have gave him the first down there. Yeah, they did. They did. First down tied. I hate the yellow glove guy. What's up, Gator Hater? Happy New Year to you too, sir. The yellow glove guy. What is that? Who's that? A Michigan guy? All right, so they do give him the first down. So first down from the 34. And he's going to drop the snap, but pick it up and hand it off. Big run, and he's off to the races. He's gone. Touchdown, tied. It got him. Well, that was almost a disaster. He dropped the snap there, picked it up just in time, handed off. Happy New Year to you too, description. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you. Who am I rooting for? I'm not really rooting for anybody in this game. If I'm rooting for anybody in the playoffs, it's probably Texas. And even then, I don't really care. But yeah, I guess if I'm rooting for anybody in the playoffs, it's probably going to be Texas. I got my Texas colors on, man. Look at me. Got my Texas shirt on. All right, the extra point is good. So Alabama strikes first, takes advantage of the turnover on the kickoff, on the punt. Seven to nothing tied. So Michigan off to a rocky start. First of all, on the very first play on offense, McCarthy threw what should have been an interception. Of course, the defender had stepped out of bounds, so they got lucky there. Then they turned the ball over on the punt. Then they give up a long running play right there for a touchdown. So Michigan right now reeling, Alabama in the driver's seat. I'm with you, Douglas. I don't really care. I just want to see good games. I mean, there's been so many years. This is what, the 10th year of the playoff, right? Or 11th year, whatever it is. It started in 2013. So, but I don't know, at least 6 or 7 of those years, we've saw some just giant blowouts in the first round. We've even seen some blowouts in the national title game, but mostly blowouts in the first round. So if you give me 2 games that aren't blowouts, I consider that a win for the fans, for all of us. Jay says Washington. Can't believe I just got an ad on this channel. Why? Why can't you believe that? Come on, McCarthy, settle down and focus. Yeah, he needs to settle down and focus. You're right. He played a pretty damn good game against Ohio State. But I think Alabama's better than Ohio State, obviously. What's up, George? Hey, look who it is. What's up, Juice? Happy New Year to you too, man. I kind of hope Michigan does score here just to make this thing interesting. Like I said, right now Alabama's got all the momentum. I will say this though, outside of Alabama can run the ball like they just did. They'll be fine, but so far they have not proven that they can pass protect for Milroe. And that's not just this game. That's pretty much been all season that's been the case. What's up, Lugnut Larry? Happy New Year to you too. Gator Hater says this will be a blowout. I hope you're wrong. Stop it. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
That is bullshit! That is bullshit!
I don't know who this princess is. Is that Snow White? All right, Michigan. Let's see what you got here. This starts to feel a lot like Georgia and Michigan in 21. Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I did pick Alabama to win the game as far as my pick. By 3. That's what I didn't give a score prediction. I just said by 3. Whether that's 20-17 or 38-35. I've got Alabama by 3 in this one. All right, so after the touchdown, 7-0, 9 minutes and 41 seconds left in the first, and it will be a touchback. Can McCarthy and Corum and company get something going here? And that's exactly what I would do here if I'm the Wolverines. They need to establish the run with Corum to take some pressure off McCarthy. Settle down, establish the run, and that'll open up the passing game for McCarthy there. You got one of the best running backs on the planet. Use them. All right, 1st and 10. From the 25-yard line. And he's going to hand it off. Listen to Peete on 1st down and gets about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4 coming up. And they need to continue to do that as far as I'm concerned. What's up, Jackpot? Yeah, Corum is the man. If I'm Michigan, I've got at least a minimum of 25 carries for Corum. Unless you get way down and you have to pass your way back into this game, there's no reason not to use Corum a lot. And they are going to pitch it to Corum on 2nd and 4. He's got a lane. He's off the races. Across the midfield, 1st down, big play for the Wolverines. And Blake Corum off to the races. Urban Meyer said Texas looks like the '08 Florida team. Well, although I think Urban Meyer's a giant turd, let's put it that way, he's right. I actually agree with him on that. I think that Texas is the most explosive team in the playoffs. On both sides of the ball. Washington's offense, maybe. Michigan's defense, maybe. But as a whole, 1st and 10. McCarthy rolls out to his right, batted down at the line of scrimmage, incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Corum is a badass like Will Shipley and Maffa.
People are like, oh, dude, you fucking roasted or you roasted.
Pathetic! You are pathetic!
No comment. 2nd down and 10. Dumps it off to the tight end. Nowhere to go. Dove forward for maybe 2 or 3 yards. Tennessee 35-0 over Iowa. Michigan 26-0 over Iowa. Enough said. Yeah, enough said. Iowa's got no offense. We already know that. They might have the worst offense that I've ever seen in a Power 5 football team. I'm not even kidding. 3rd and 8. McCarthy's going to keep it on the quarterback run. And he scrambles, cuts through. I think he got it. It looks like he got it. He didn't slide. He dove forward, so he should get the placement there. And they said no, he's a yard short. 4th down, and it looks like they are going to go for it here. Anything less than giving the ball to number 2 is a complete and total waste of time. Fourth and 1 from the 39-yard line. And they do give it to number 2, and he pushes his way through for about 4 yards. 1st down, Wolverines. Well, Pete's sad to say, but I'm not sure if Mississippi State's offense last season was better than Iowa's. Yeah, it was. It was bad, but it wasn't as bad as Iowa's this year. All right, so they convert on 4th down from the 35-yard line, 1st and 10, and they're going to give it to Corum again. Up the middle for about 2 or 3. 2nd down and 7 coming up. Bama will pull away in the second half. I don't know. I think Michigan's defense is good enough to keep them in this game. If I'm Michigan, my strategy is to run the ball, control the clock, and just do what your defense has been doing all year. That's pretty much it. 2nd down and 8. McCarthy back to pass, under pressure. He's going to keep it. No, he stays looking downfield, throws it on the sideline, caught for a 1st down in the red zone. 1st and 10 coming up inside the 15-yard line. Iowa's offense ranked 130 on the season, yeah. Yeah, that's a good question, Jackpot. Where did Will Rogers end up transferring to? Yeah, that's definitely a catch. He caught it. His right knee came down in bounds. That's a catch That's a catch on Sunday. 1 knee equals 2 feet. All right, 1st and 10. They're going to hand it off. Good play design there. Gets all the way down to about the 8 or 7, somewhere between the 7 and 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up. Second and 4 officially. 9 plays, 67 yards, and 5 minutes and 3 seconds on this drive. So the best drive, obviously, so far by Michigan offensively. So from the 8-yard line, McCarthy back to pass. And he's got a wide open Corum for a touchdown. Untouched, wide open. And we've got a game here, folks. Touchdown, Michigan. So, Alabama gets the turnover, capitalizes with a touchdown. Michigan drives right down the field, 75 yards on the very next possession to tie the football game. We got us a game here. And I think Michigan's got some turnovers in them defensively. So this could get interesting. Almost missed the extra point, but he did get it. 7-7. Bro. Will Rogers transferred to Washington. So what you're saying is that Washington's not going to be any good next year. Got it. Looks like Mrs. Peete is going for Michigan. Yeah, I think she probably is. Mrs. Pete's not like me. She holds grudges. You know what I mean? She's probably still mad about whatever time Alabama beat Clemson. She's probably mad from something about 8 years ago. Saban going down. I think Mrs. Peete probably just roots against all the SEC teams. I think that's what might be what it is. She's not nice. She pretends to be nice, but she's not. I got Michigan, says Robert. Well, I did pick Alabama, so. What will Mrs. Peete do when Clemson joins the SEC? I guess she'll change her attitude. I don't know. I want Clemson to join the SEC just for the money. I could give a shit about the patch on the jersey. It's all about the money for me. And the ACC don't have any right now. Pete, you're losing weight. I wish. No. No, I look amazing and fantastic. What are you talking about, sir? This is probably just a big sweater. What's up, Big John? Looking mighty purty today. Thank you. What's my game day meal? I think she's making sausage and peppers. I think she's making sausage and peppers. That's what I'm going to eat when the game's over. I'm gonna sit down in the recliner and watch the sugar bowl on the big screen in the living room and eat some sausage and peppers. B Bean has got it. B Bean, he's like almost exactly right. About 5'11", 170 pounds. That's what I am. That's right. What's up, Death Valley Tiger? Gret rubs the receivers on that play. I didn't even see that. Well, what are y'all eating today? It's New Year's Day. There's usually a New Year's meal. Pork, black-eyed peas, collards. That shit sucks, but it's what I got. That's not bad. Pork and black-eyed peas and collards, that sounds like a great meal to me. Why do you say that sucks? That sounds good to me. Spaghetti and meatballs? I thought we were having sausage and peppers. What are you doing to me? I don't care. I'll eat spaghetti too. It's fine. Black-eyed peas and collard greens sounds good to me. As long as the collard greens are cooked right, that's the real key there. Baked chicken like always. Nature Boy's on that diet. Nature Boy, I think Nature Boy said he lost like 60 pounds in the past in the past year or so or something. If that's true, that's amazing and fantastic. When I saw you, Nature Boy, back in July at the softball game, you didn't look overweight to me, but I didn't see you before that. What's up, Casey? I'm not shaving my beard until Clemson and Georgia game. Uh-oh. You're going to be out here looking like a Kentucky fan. And hey, just at least shave your neck. You don't have to shave your beard, but at least shave your neck, all right? You don't want to be out here looking like a Kentucky fan, man. What's up, Harriet? Ham hock, that sounds good. What's up, Lee? When do Italians not... I love spaghetti. Actually, most weeks, I cook spaghetti at least once a week. Either spaghetti or some form of pasta. I like cheese tortellini a lot. I probably like that better than spaghetti. Or lasagna or whatever. You know, some kind of Italian dish. Yeah, the sheriff in the commercial was brought... You didn't know that? Yeah, Boz. Brian Bosworth. That's right. Well, he went viral, didn't he? Y'all see his comments about the state of college football during Oklahoma's bowl game? Yeah, he didn't hold back, did he? Well, he said what a lot of people have been thinking. But what he said is a lot easier said than done. Essentially what he said is we need to fix this. Kirby Smart said the same thing, but easier said than done. The dumbest fan base this season? Oh, shit. Well, I could probably put my own fan base in that. These guys. The Clemson fans weren't the smartest of the bunch this year, that's for sure. But outside of them, let me think here. Let me think on that for a minute. That's a great question. Well, the Gators are always dumb. I mean, we got the annually dumb, right? South Carolina, Florida. I think a lot of times LSU is too. I don't know. Southern Cal. Oh, wait, that reminds me. I got it. I got the answer right now. Here we go. The dumbest fan base of the season. Colorado.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct,
And it's
sir.
not even particularly close. Colorado thought they were winning 8 or 9 games. So, yeah, Colorado. Thank you, Cousin Dom. Got to be Colorado. And they might be the dumbest next year, too. We'll see. 1st and 10. Milroe's going to hand the ball off. Good defense there. Lost maybe a yard. Texas A&M. Yeah, they're another one that's annually dumb. 2nd down and 11. From the 24. Got 4 receivers in an empty backfield here. Milroe throws it into coverage, incomplete. I don't know who the hell he was throwing that to. He's lucky it didn't get intercepted, though. 3rd and 11 coming up. At least for the first time today, he's actually had more than 1 second to throw the ball. So that's a positive. Has Harbaugh signed his wild new contract yet? Not as far as I know. He hasn't said what he's doing. I doubt he'll do anything until, his season's over, whether that's today or this time next week. 3rd and 11 from the 24. Another low snap. Milroe gets it, though. Under pressure, he's just going to run up the middle, and there's nowhere. Oh, he slid too soon. Why'd you do that, bro? He slid 2 yards short. Come on, man. If he would have kept running, he had it. He got scared. He would have got it. I don't know if he slid on purpose. I can't tell if that was a purpose slide or not. It wasn't very gracious, I'll tell you that. He might have just slipped. So Alabama's going to punt. And the punt is up. And this is a good punt, unlike the last one. Fair catch called for at the 18. So Michigan forces the punt. We've got, we got an Alabama player down. This might be the punter. Is that the punter? Who is that? It is the punter. And so, no flag. The Michigan defender runs into his leg as his leg's falling down after he kicks, right into the sort of like the side of his knee almost. It looks like knee-to-knee contact almost, which probably did hurt. But no flag. No running into the kicker flag, which is pretty rare. Anytime usually that you touch the kicker before he's completed his motion, they almost always throw a flag for that. They didn't that time, though. Something tells me about 50% of that was an act to try to get a flag. But hey, I hope he's all right. Anyway, nonetheless, no flag. 1st and 10, Michigan from their own 19-yard line. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Going to hand it off to Corum, and he's going to fight and continue to fight. He got about 4 yards on the carry. 2nd down and 6. I will continue to give it to number 2 as much as possible. Second down and 6. From the 23. McCarthy, empty backfield, throws it complete to the sideline, and that's going to be a first down at the 30. A first down Wolverines. 2 minutes left in the first. I have to cheer for Washington. It's my brother's favorite team. No, you don't. Your brother will forgive you. Or maybe he won't. I don't know. Maybe your brother's a jerk. I don't know your brother. All right, from the 30, first and 10. McCarthy's going to hand it off. That is not Corum, but good run. About 9 yards on first down. Second down and 1 coming up. And he's going to, looks like he's going to come out of the game. No, he's going to stay in there. What's up, Roger Dodger? Happy New Year to you, brother. Second down and 2 officially. And they're giving Blake Corum a rest. From the 38. And they're going to run it again. Breaks a couple of tackles, fights his way forward. What a hell of a run there. There's a flag down, though. He got about 5 yards there. Let's see who the flag's on. The flag came from the secondary. I was going to say a holding call, but where that flag came from, I'm not sure. Unless it was some sort of defensive holding call in the secondary. And they're going to have a meeting about it. Oh. Got steaks cooking on the grill. Now you're making me hungry. Stop it. And it's going to be against Michigan. I don't know what took so long for them to call that a personal foul. What was this, a face mask or something? Oh, yeah. So that was a stupid penalty. The guy's already on the ground. Why are you jumping on top of him helmet to helmet? So dumb penalty there. That's going to cost him 15 yards on a first down play that he wasn't even involved in. Dumb penalty there. Just a dumb penalty. And that's going to hurt. So after the penalty, it's going to be second down and 11. Sorry, my phone's ringing. I missed that play there. Looks like they got about 3 yards on the play there. Stop calling me. Third down and 9. And I think we got a timeout here by Michigan. I don't know what just happened. I don't know if it's a scheduled TV timeout or if somebody actually took a timeout. So far, though, a close game, exciting game, 7-7. Well, I bet that Michigan player wants that play back. They were driving, and then that personal foul penalty took them the wind right out of their sails. Big John, thank you for the super chat. You need a beer. All right. Hey, you don't have to twist my arm. Let's get one. Courtesy of Big John. $5 for a beer. Yeah, it is. That's about right these days. Thoughts on the best meal at Cookout? What Cookout? Are you talking about the restaurant Cookout? or a cookout. I can't, because if you're talking about the restaurant cookout, I can't tell you the last time I ate there. It's probably been 3 or 4 years. I'm not a big fan of that place. I'm not a big fan of fast food in general, honestly. So I don't know about that. But if you're talking about a regular cookout, I'm going to go ahead and say, I mean, look, my favorite food is steak, mostly either ribeye or Kansas City strip. Those are my 2 favorite steaks. So I would say some ribeyes and some corn on the grill, something like that. Never go wrong with a ribeye. I see a couple people say ribs. Yeah, I mean, I like ribs, but not that much. My favorite food was hummus. I do like hummus. Yeah, I do. I ate some today. That's more of a snack, though. That's not a meal. We're having a strip tonight. Which kind of strip? New York strip? I like Kansas City strip. Dry aged, too. Dry aged Kansas City strip, bone in. Boy, I mean, if I was, you know how when you go on death row, they give you a last meal, right? That might be it for me. A Kansas City strip with some truffle butter, medium rare, and a baked potato. That'd be my last meal. Yeah, they're fat. What's up, Ray? Gumbo. Yeah, gumbo. Brisket, gumbo. What's up, Vandy Chris? I found a place in Florida with excellent seafood. The Trough in Eustis, Florida. I don't even know where Eustis, Florida is. All right, 3rd down and 9. McCarthy over the middle, caught! And he gets absolutely body slammed. This is WWE tackling going on here. Short, though. It's going to be about 2 yards short. Start of the second quarter. Let's see. Sorry, I changed the quarter here. Let's see what they decide to do here. I'm thinking they're going to go for it. Let's see what they decide to do here. I think they're going to go for it, but I don't know. No, they're not. Probably the smart thing to do inside their own territory. The punt team is out, and the punt is up. And we got a pretty short punt. Fair catch called for just short of the 25-yard line. What's up, Johnny Red Dot? Haven't seen you in a while. What's up, Go Tigers? Yeah, that was a Ben Boulware tackle. That's a great reference. That was a Ben Boulware tackle. Has anyone had the Longhorn Outlaw Ribeye? Maybe one of the few mega chain steaks I like. I have not. Is that sort of like their version of a tomahawk ribeye? Like a, whatever it is, 32-ounce ribeye? That's what it sounds like it is. All right, 1st and 10 from the 24. Milroe under pressure, hit immediately. He didn't even see. Comes untouched, the blitz by Barnett. For a loss of about 5 yards. Somebody might want to try to block that guy. You see that guy right there? Nobody thought to block him. Boy, he just came in like a raging bull, like a bat out of hell. So a bad start to the drive. 8-yard loss officially on 1st down. So 2nd down and 18 now, all the way backed up all the way to the 16-yard line. Milroe, another low snap. Milroe under pressure again, sacked again. Lost about another 8 yards. Hey, he's rowing the boat. He's rowing the boat. He's rowing the boat. Alabama rowing the boat. You're going backwards instead of forwards. It's the wrong sport, man. This isn't rowing. This is football. You're supposed to go forward. Rowing the boat like PJ Fleck. Saban hired a Michigan spy. 3rd and 23 now. Consecutive plays of a big loss, 2 sacks in a row. Milroe's going to keep it. He's trying to row that boat forwards now. And he did get a big chunk of it back, but not enough. Not enough. Gonna have to punt. Saban's over there looking like he lost his keys. Doesn't know where his keys are at. Rowing that boat. All right, 4th and 11. See how this punt is here. Decent punt, fair catch called for at the 30. So an exciting game so far. Tied up, all knotted up, 7-7. Right now, though, I'm going to give the edge to Michigan. A slight edge so far to Michigan. Really the difference in this game is the turnover on the punt that allowed that gave Alabama great field position deep into Michigan's territory and allowed them to score a great run, though. But still, other than that, Michigan is controlling the line of scrimmage, which is huge in a game like this. Losing coach is taking up ice fishing after this game. I don't think Nick Saban's got any interest in ice fishing. Maybe Jim Harbaugh would. I don't know. Something tells me Nick Saban. Nick Saban. He captures me more of a golf guy than an ice fishing guy. What's up, Kirby's belt? Connor Stallions. Yeah, don't forget to smash the like button. Smash it.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
Yeah, it's free. At least last I checked, YouTube doesn't charge anybody to hit the like button. What's up, Dave's? Dave's here. Dave's here, says go blue. Lots of game left. Yes. I give the slight edge to Michigan right now, but there's still a lot of football left to play. If I have to see another commercial with Nick Saban and Deion Sanders. It charged me $9.99 to hit the like button. Boy. You might want to switch your internet provider then. Dave's not here. Man, I bet the young people don't get the Dave's here reference. Let me know in the chat if you don't get the Dave's here reference. That'll show your age. That's for sure. I think people probably under the age of 30 have no idea what that means. That's a classic. That's a classic. That's back when comedy used to be on cassette tapes. There was no such thing as Netflix or YouTube back then. You had to go get a cassette tape to listen to it. B. Bean says, Google it. I bet you George knows what that means. Lisa says she doesn't know what it is, and she's almost 40. I'll rephrase it. Probably every man over the age of 30 knows what it is. Dave from Wendy's. All right, 1st and 10. I missed the play there. I don't even know what happened just now. Anyway, 2nd down coming up. 2nd down and 6. So they got 4 yards on 1st down. College Football Maniac got it. 2nd down and 6. From the 34. And McCarthy got all day. He throws it to a wide open receiver and just sailed it over his head. Oh, God, man, you got to hit that guy. You're not going to get many chances to get that open. He was wide open. Terrible pass. Now, to be fair, the receiver probably could have leapt up and caught it, but by the time he turned around, the ball was already there. You got to do better than that, McCarthy. That would have been a first down, too. 3rd and 6. After the incomplete pass, McCarthy rolls out to his right, looks to his right. This time he throws it to a covered receiver. Receiver's looking for a flag, no flag. That was just, he was covered. I don't know why he's throwing it to him in the first place. That was just a bad decision there. Yeah. Fourth down and 6. And they don't even try to block it. Punt is up. They're going for the coverage. Fair catch called for at the 30. Almost interfered with, but anyway. Alabama takes over at the 30-yard line. Still tied 7-7. What you guys think about this so far? I know we're still in the second quarter here. But right now, I mean, you've got mistakes being made on both teams. This looks more like a defensive game than anything, and I don't think that anybody's surprised by that. At least I'm not. What's up, Pete Magaha? I had the first 2 Cheech and Chong albums. Yep, albums. That's what I was just saying. That's back when comedy used to come out on albums and cassette tapes. He might even be talking about vinyl, which shows his age. The first time I ever heard that skit, it was on a cassette tape. God, what year was that? That had to have been like 1992, maybe? 1993. I want to say I was like 12 or 13 years old when I heard that the first time. It was somewhere around there. Yeah, have to control the O-line better. Yeah, that's been the biggest problem for Alabama so far in this game is definitely the offensive line play. This is the Bama we expected to see. That one that played Auburn and UC and USF. Well, so you did expect to see the one that played Georgia. You expected him to see the one that played Auburn and USF. Yeah. Well, I think this is the best defense they've faced all year. I mean, Georgia's got a great defense too. Don't get me wrong, but I think Michigan's got a slight edge over Georgia defensively this year. If you want to get nostalgic and laugh your butt off, go find some Red Fox stand-up from his prime. Red Fox is the GOAT. I mean, it's hard. It's sort of like comparing college football teams from one era to another, right? Like the debate about the greatest college football team, any one season, one team of all time. I mean, you can go back through every era and like there's a Nebraska team that can make a case for it. There's a Miami team that can make a case for it. Even more recently, you talk about LSU's team one year. You talk about Georgia's team. You talk about Clemson's 2018 team. So, I mean, but it's hard to compare one era to another. And the same thing goes for comedy, in my opinion. I think that Dave Chappelle is the greatest stand-up comedian of my generation. But when you start going back, Eddie Murphy and Red Fox, you can make a case for them too. Red Fox was, I mean, unbelievable. Yeah, the greatest. That's what I'm talking about. The greatest, like Ali. See what I did there? All right, so we'll see if Alabama's got an answer here. I expect Alabama to sort of change their offensive philosophy. Not that they have that many options, but Milroe is going to have to be a big part of the running game, like he has been in all of their big wins this year. And I expect to see them use him a lot more in the run game. And they're going to hand it off on first down. Runs into a wall of yellow, or I'm sorry, maize in blue. Got about 3 or 4 yards. Second down on deck. Yeah, Richard Pryor too. That whole generation, Richard Pryor, Red Fox. I mean, that might have been the golden age of stand-up comedy, honestly, back then. Back in the 70s and 80s. That it can never be repeated. Different time, though. Second down and 7. Milroe's going to hand the ball off again. This time, hit in the backfield immediately. And again, Michigan is winning the battle of the line of scrimmage. They're just overpowering Alabama's offensive line so far throughout the entire first half up to this point. I mean, there's some people that think Mitch Hedberg might be the smartest comic of all time. Has anybody ever watched him? Mitch Hedberg, where he died from a heroin overdose. 3rd and 9. But you're talking about the one-liners. I mean, he's the king. He's the king. Timeout, Michigan. Michigan. Lenny Bruce was he was the first one. He was basically the godfather of stand-up comedy. The broadcast with McAfee sucks. Is that on a different? Is there another broadcast? Where's that, on YouTube maybe? I know McAfee's got a YouTube show. I'm not a big fan of those like secondary broadcasts. Like, you know, during the national championship they do that, where they have a bunch of coaches. Like, they'll do it this year, I'm sure. They'll have whoever. I think one year it was like Dan Mullen and fucking Chip Kelly or something. I don't know, but I'm not a big fan of those. I mean, I just want to watch the game. I don't really care what their opinion of what's going on is. You know? Yeah, ESPN too. Yeah, figures. Who all's on there? Is it just the whole McAfee show? Like all of his people from his show? Yeah, Lenny Bruce got arrested for obscenity. Yeah, he was the first sort of quote-unquote blue comic that, you know, used curse words, and back then you couldn't curse. Rodney Dangerfield, he gets no respect, except for from you. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I'm not going to even turn on that Pat McAfee broadcast. I just don't care. And I like Pat McAfee, too. I know a lot of people like... He's sort of a weird character in college football. Like, most people, if you ask what their opinion of McAfee is, either they go, oh my God, I love him, or they go, I can't stand that guy, worst thing to ever happen to college game day, blah, blah, blah. I'm sort of indifferent to him. I mean, I don't dislike him, and I don't think he's like the greatest thing ever. I mean, he's fine as far as I'm concerned. What's up, Space Mountain? Kathy Griffin. I like funny people. Kathy Griffin has never said anything funny that I can remember. I can't remember a single thing that she said that's funny. She looks funny, if that counts. Does that count? Oh, God. All right, y'all hit the thumbs up. I look funny, too, so I can relate. All right, so still about 9 minutes or so left here. I don't know what the exact time is. I'll let you know when they put it up here. So from the 31-yard line, 9 minutes and 26 seconds to be exact. 3rd and 9. Run play by Milroe, and nowhere to go for Milroe. It's going to be a long day for the Tide if Milroe can't run. I believe he's the leading rusher on the team for the season. So this offense goes as Milroe goes. And that rhymed a little. I didn't intend to do that, but it worked. So 4th down and 8. And they will bring out the punt team here from the 32. And the kick is up. I almost blocked. A shitty kick, though. It does take an Alabama bounce. So they're going to down it. I don't even know what that is. The 26-yard line or something? Jim Brewer comedy about the Iraq War. I'll have to look that up. I do like Jim Brewer's funny though. Alabama does not deserve to be here. Yeah, I don't even want to get into that debate again. 1st down and 10. From the 17-yard line. McCarthy's going to hand the ball out to Corum. Corum pushes his way through the pile there, gets about 8 yards. Again, he's the best player on that team. Well, he's definitely the best. I'll let me take that back. He's the best player on that offense. And you need your best players to have their biggest game, to have their biggest impact in a game like this. And so far, Corum, I'll look up his stats at halftime, but I guarantee he's averaging somewhere around 7 or 8 yards a carry, like he has all year. 2nd down and 2. From the 25, another handoff to Corum, makes the first guy miss, gets across the 1st down marker. 1st down, Michigan at the 29-yard line. What's up, Drew? Corum is a problem. Corum is a problem. All right, 7 minutes left in the half. 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. Gives it to Corum again. This time he gets only about 2 or 3 yards out of that. D. Taylor. Sploosh turds sploosh. That must be a Jim Brewer reference. Corum comes out of the game. Take a breather. 2nd down and 8 from the 31. 6.5 minutes left in the half. McCarthy back to pass. Throws it over the middle. Complete to the tight end for the 1st down and more. All the way down to about the 44. All right, Michigan's moving the ball now. I hope you live in South Carolina. I do. I've lived here for 43 years. And I don't know why you hope that. Why does that matter? First and 10 from the 42. McCarthy. Flea flicker. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, they did it. I thought this was about to be a disaster. McCarthy looks like he's shaken up. He got hit after he threw the ball, and he's looking like he's shaken up. He's pulling turf out of his helmet. Jim Hairball is going nuts on the sideline looking for a flag for a late hit. I can't believe they converted that. That almost turned into a disaster. He pitched it to the running back. Running back throws it back to him with the flea flicker. Almost misses him. McCarthy turns around, throws it while he's falling down, and gets hit right in the freaking mouth. I don't think that was a dirty hit, actually. So there shouldn't have been a flag there. 1st and 10, hands it off to Corum, tripped up immediately at the line of scrimmage. That was a crazy play. What's up, Friction? What a crazy play. McCarthy's the one that made that work. Look at the reaction on the sideline. All right, 2nd down and 10 now. Perky bumps is drunk, everybody. 2nd down and 10. Another handoff. This time goes nowhere. Got back to the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. 4.5 minutes and counting left in the half. You think that the turf and the helmet's a good look, huh? I bet you McCarthy doesn't think it's a good look. I'm just saying. Third and 10 now from the 42. No, I'm sorry, from the 38. McCarthy complete. Inside the 30, inside the 20, down the sideline, inside the 10. That's going to be a touchdown. What a run. I thought he was about to be out at the 30-yard line. What a run. Boy, he turned on, forget a 5th gear, he put it in 6th gear. How did nobody push him out? He was touched like 2 or 3 times on the sideline. How did nobody push him out of bounds? Look at this. Right here, he just hit a 2nd gear. He tried to tackle him. You should have just pushed him, man. What are you trying to tackle him for? All you had to do is push him. He's out of bounds. That's definitely a touchdown, though. What a drive. What a drive. Man, took out the pylon cam. Oh no, a fumble on the snap on the extra point. And Michigan falls on it, but no good. No good, so 13. What an exciting game so far. 13 officially to 7. Bad snap, fumbled snap here by the holder. Actually, I can't tell if it was a bad snap or just the holder wasn't ready for it. Either way, no good. Sounds like somebody's celebrating in the background. That's Mrs. Peete. She's pulling for Michigan. I don't know why. Don't even ask me why. You have to ask her. I don't know why. We've been married for 17 years. I still haven't figured out why. A lot of things are the way they are. Yeah. All right, so we got a great game so far. Coming down towards the end of the 2nd quarter here. 6 points. Again, the difference in this game is Michigan turned the ball over deep in their own territory. That led to an Alabama touchdown early in the 1st quarter. And ever since then, Alabama's had a problem moving the ball at all, really. Vic Tube. What's up, Vic?
1 is good, 2 are better, And
okay.
then if you get 3, well, that's just good business.
That's just good business. What's up, Vic? Happy New Year, buddy. Hey, Vic, did you celebrate your New Year with a shot of rum? Because I know you're like a pirate. What's up, Creeping Death? They are dominating on offense versus Alabama's 39 yards. Yeah, Alabama's having a hard time moving the ball. I mean, this is the best defense that Alabama's faced all year. Michigan might have the best defense in the country. especially since Alabama is somewhat one-dimensional. You know, it's the quarterback run game and the run game in general. And if they can zero in on that, it's going to be a long day for the Alabama boys. Going to be a long day for the Alabama boys. Roy Copeland, too deep. I don't care what the UGA fans think. I think Michigan's got a better defense. That's not an indictment on Georgia. Georgia had a great defense too, but I think I think Michigan's is better. Sven Kreuzberg gifted a membership. Who got it? Somebody get it. Somebody get it. Perky Bumps got it. Shout out to Sven Kreuzberg. That was a well-designed play there, but it was even a better run by the receiver there. I didn't think when he caught it that he was going to make it in the end zone. All right, so 13-7. Can Alabama score before the half here? Because, they're going to receive it and they're going to return it or try to. Oh, my God, he got hit. Oh, shit, that was a vicious hit. He just got pancaked, man. He might be hurt. Look at this hit. Ran into a brick wall. Anyway, Michigan did start the game with the ball. So Alabama's going to get the ball to start the second half. It would be huge if they could at least get 3 points before the half to make this a 3-point game. Then it would be 10-13. But again, Alabama's had a hard time moving the ball. Outside of that one great touchdown run they had from about the 30-yard line in the first quarter. 1st and 10, Alabama. Milroe rolls out to his right, looking downfield, throws it. He's got a guy on the sideline caught. Is he in bounds? Let's see what the call is. They're saying it is a catch. What a catch on the sideline. Pete Jr. over here. What a catch. And I think, of course, they're probably going to review this for 15 minutes. It looked to me like a catch. He got his right foot in right as he caught it. Very close. Very close. From the 45, 1st and 10, you better hike it before they decide to look at it. That's all I know. And they do. Milroe throws it deep to a covered receiver. He was covered, man. Who are you throwing that to? 2nd down and 10, 3 minutes left in the half. This is better. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Anything's better than listening to those boobs. I'm at the point now, I can't even hardly, it doesn't matter who's calling the game. The network broadcast, it's just, did y'all watch the Tennessee game earlier? They kissed that quarterback's ass up and down for 3 hours straight. They made him sound like he's the best quarterback in the history of football. 2nd down and 10. Caught. I think he's going to he stepped out of bounds around the 50. So it's going to be short of the inside of 3 minutes now and counting. Boy, they kissed whatever. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Amaliva or whatever. However you pronounce that guy's name, Nico. I'll just call him Nico. Nico Amaliva. And he probably will leave Tennessee after they go 7-5 next year. But they made him sound like he's the best quarterback since Cam Newton. 3rd and 4. Milroe hands the ball off, and he's going to get the 1st down across the 35. 1st and 10, so 2 minutes and 15 seconds and counting. Alabama still has all 3 of their timeouts, so there's really no hurry here. Ideally, they take as much time off the clock and score here and don't leave any time for Michigan to return the favor before the half. Alabama starts the ball on offense in the second half. First and 10 from the 44 of Michigan. And there's a flag before the ball snapped. I believe this is going to be an offsides against, a false start against Alabama. And it is. False start against Alabama. Rowing that boat. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. They're going backwards. Supposed to go forwards in football, but they're going backwards. Nico Amaliba. Traxon Jackson. Anybody told you Happy New Year yet? Yes, but Happy New Year to you too, sir. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple months. First and 15. Milroe throws it deep to a covered receiver who had to play defense on his own play. Milroe likes throwing it to covered receivers, doesn't he? Boy, the Alabama receiver had to play defender on that because otherwise it would have been intercepted. That's the third time we've seen him do it just in this quarter. Second time we've seen him do it on this drive. Yikes. Second and 15. From the 49. A minute and 16 seconds left. Milroe, he's going to keep it. He's going to take off to the races. He's got plenty of room. And he gets the first down, fumbles it, gets it back, but not after getting the first down. First down tied at the 30. And that's where Alabama is dangerous. When Milroe takes off, he can hurt you. All right, from the 33-ish, Milroe over the middle, complete to the tight end. And he's going to be hit immediately, but they do get about maybe 5 yards out of that. Second down coming up. Less than a minute now, 48 seconds. Alabama still has all 3 timeouts. And I think they're about to take one finally here. And they do. They take their first timeout. So Alabama driving. This is by far the best offensive drive Alabama's had all game so far. Outside of that 30-yard run or whatever it was for a touchdown, they've had a problem moving the ball in this game. He's ran for 100 yards twice this season. West Virginia's quarterback does that every weekend. Damn. Zombie Horde says, let's go Cheaters.
How dare you? How dare you?
Milroe reminds me of Deshaun Watson a little.
Okay, do I sound stoned to you right now?
Are you kidding? Sir. Deshaun Watson? That's an insult to Deshaun Watson. Second down and 5. Short pass caught. Oh no, he's brought down immediately. He's looking for a personal foul. Did he bring him down by the face mask? That's what I thought when I originally saw it in real time, is he tackled him by his face. But no flag. Third and 3. Milroe hit, sacked for a huge loss. That might have even put him out of field goal range. Holy shit. What a play. The only thing you couldn't let happen right there. I guess I don't know. What's the kicking situation for Alabama? Do they have a decent kicker? Because they're down at about the 33, which would be right around a 50-yard field goal. I know Alabama fans are always, oh, he's good? Drew says he's good. Okay, usually people are saying how terrible Alabama fans are bitching about their kicker. I guess they got a good one now. 4th and 10, 8 seconds left. First, last is in the house. So Michigan is going to call their second timeout with 8 seconds left. We're looking at right around a 50-yard field goal here. for Alabama. Watch for the fake. Saban is known in these playoff games to do some weird stuff when he knows he's losing the battle on the line of scrimmage, like he was doing against Clemson in 2015. And they did, remember they did the fake onside kick and converted it? That was the difference in the game in 2015. Watch for the fake here. They do bring out the kicker, though. Happy New Year to you too, buddy. And it's going to be 50 yards exactly. And the kick is up, and that's good for by a mile. That would have been good from 55. So they do get it, and they make it a 3-point game. So that was the best drive offensively, in my opinion, by Alabama all day. And it results in a field goal. So we have a 10-point game, right? No extra point on the last kick by Michigan. 13-10. What a great game so far. What a great game so far. You can't complain. His longest is 63. Damn, so he is a good kicker then. The sun is setting or starting to set in Pasadena. I guess we'll get the second half underneath the lights at the Rose Bowl. Bama will come back in the second half. Now, well, they don't really have to come back. I mean, it's only a field goal game here. And they do get the ball to start the second half, so that's good news for Alabama. Meanwhile, there's 7 seconds left here. And it's a touchback. I would expect, most likely, Michigan is going to take a knee here and take it to the locker room. And nobody gives two craps about Kirk Herbstreit's dog. They just don't. Yeah, great. Kirk Herbstreit brings his golden retriever with him all around the country when he does games. That's great. Nobody cares, including me. You might be telling the wife your lawyer's number. And that's going to do it. That will wrap up the first half. A great first half, if I may add. 10-13 Michigan. My original prediction of Alabama winning this game, look, still too close to call. But honestly, the first 2 quarters, Michigan looked like the better team overall. But here we are. It's just a 3-point game. It all depends on who buys into the locker room speech the most. Well, Alabama, I think, needs to change their offensive philosophy here. Not that they have much. Not that they have that many options. I mean, the offense really runs through Milroe and how good he's able to run the ball. The chances that Milroe finds a way to pass his way back into this game if they get down by 10 or 15, 10 or 14 or 15 points or whatever are pretty slim. What's up, sir, UGA? My prediction was Alabama 27-21. I didn't give a score prediction. I said Alabama by 3. Right now they're down by 3. So the Rose Bowl 3 years ago was a killer. Look, if you're not an Alabama fan or a Michigan fan, all you can hope for is a good game, and that's what we've got here so far. Hopefully that continues into the second half. What's up, Smoking Dog? Bama about to make adjustments and dominate the second half. We'll see. Isaiah, what the hell happened to Florida State? I mean, they quit. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. They quit. All of their best players quit, which is sad, but it's true. I'm going to take about a 5-minute break here, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm just going to step away for about 5 minutes. But I'll be right back. Boy. Just got some sausage and peppers. That was amazing and fantastic. Someone clipped the last 5 minutes for a best of 2024 highlight vid. What's up, Halo? Monsoon. Big Blue is playing tonight. What do you say? You didn't expect it. Let's take a look at the stats here, because I have a feeling the offensive stats for Alabama are not going to look good on paper. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Alabama with a total of 96 yards in the first half. Now you have to remember, 30 of those 96 came on one play, on that touchdown play they had. Might have been 32 yards. To Michigan's almost 200, 197 yards by Michigan offensively. Passing yards, Alabama 53. $53 yards for Alabama passing to Michigan's 115. Rushing yards, Michigan 82, Alabama 43. I'm about to look at the player stats here in a second, because I'd be willing to bet that almost all of Alabama's rushing yards have come from Jalen Milroe, which is pretty much par for the course for the entire season here. All right, let's look at the player stats here. Jalen Milroe, 5 of 8, so they're not even trying to pass the ball. They only 8 pass attempts in the entire first half. Boy. For 53 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Milroe, I was wrong. Oh, way wrong. Jalen Milroe, negative 2 yards rushing on 11 attempts. Most of those are not really design quarterback runs. They're mostly scrambles. But still, negative 2 yards rushing for Milroe, which is why they're down right now, because he's the integral part of their running game. McClellan has all the rushing yards, basically, 46, and Williams has negative 1 yard. Let's do Michigan. J.J. McCarthy, 9 of 14. So both McCarthy and Milroe not passing a whole lot. At least they had 14 attempts for Michigan. But both of them have around 65% completion percentage. 115 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Blake Corum, 9 attempts for 51 yards. That's right, just under 6 yards per carry. McCarthy, two rushes for 9 yards. And a bunch of other guys with 4 and 5 and 6 yards rushing. Receiving, the leading receiver is Wilson with 20 yards. 1 catch for 20 yards. Morgan has 3 receptions for 17 yards and a fumble. So this is clearly a defensive game on both sides of the ball, but right now Michigan's slightly better both in the running game and in the passing game. But these are crazy stats for a playoff game, especially in an era and in a time where offense seems to dominate college football. Lots of yards, lots of points, all that. You're not seeing that from either team in this game so far. You got 2 very good defenses and 2 teams that love to run the football, and that's what you're getting out of this. So if I'm Michigan, I am riding number 2 like that spotted horse for Florida State all the way to victory. Blake Corum is who I'm talking about, number 2. If I'm Alabama, you got to find a way to get Jalen Milroe in space. He's not going to pass his way back into this game. He's just not. What's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? Oregon man. Doc says, Bama is that chick you take home from the bar at 2 a.m.
Dying right
Oh
after.
my God!
Dropping shit over here. Hey, good news though. Kirk Herbstreit brought his dog with him. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that?
Clemson fans piss me off.
I don't feel well. Jesus. Life shouldn't be that stressful. If this is my show 2 weeks in, by week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket. Look down in the bayou.
Bama Man says this is a running team. Yes. What's up, James Thompson? How you doing? Is it just me, or the halftime's going to be longer, right? Because it's a playoff game, right? It's got to be fair and balanced, right? They got to give both marching bands time instead of just one, like they normally do. So Alabama calls their band the $1 Million Band. Well, they got a $1 million roster. That's for damn sure. I don't know about the band. The band might not be worth 2 cents, but the roster's worth probably $1 million. Yeah, Happy New Year to you too, man. Happy New Year to all of you, by the way. Cheers. What a hell of a year of 2023. I can't believe the season's already coming to an end. Choosing to do college football stuff on YouTube, well, a bad decision, like most decisions I've made in my life. Yeah. I really wish I would have been like an NBA. I wish I loved the NBA or Major League Baseball as much as I love college football. Then I could do content that mattered more like 8 months out of the year instead of 4. Tennessee's new quarterback isn't worth $1 million NIL deal. Well, they gave him $8 million, so I guess they overpaid by 7. Baylor man. Happy 2024, but soon I'll have my countdown ready. You don't have it ready yet? You're going to do a few Q&A during off season. Yeah, well, I mean, I still streamed all off season. I guess it's a good time to promote my second channel and whatnot. Sorry, I'm hiccuping and burping because I just got done eating sausage and peppers. There's a second channel I do. It's called Peete Podcast. It's not necessarily a football channel. It's pretty much just a have fun channel on there. There's a link. I believe that Nightbot is posting it. Here, I'll post it. Give me a second. No. If I can find it. There it is. 24-hour live streams only happen at milestones. I did a 24-hour live stream whenever I hit 5,000. I might do another one when I hit 10,000. So that probably won't be happening in the next couple of months. Nightbot is off for a federal holiday. Well, Nightbot does work for free. I don't pay Nightbot. So Nightbot's always on vacation. Oh, what do I think of DJ to Florida State? I think it's hilarious. That's actually where I thought he was going to go out of all the different places he could go. But, well, what's funny about it, first of all, is they have to play Clemson next year. And also, you know, if you're a Clemson fan, all the people that are Florida State fans been running around for the 2 years that he was at Clemson saying how terrible he was, and now they have to, you know, embrace him. So that's funny. Now we get to listen to Florida State fans tell us that DJ is the greatest quarterback that ever existed. How do you get Nightbot? It's just like you just download it. You just download it. Clemson ought to run the same offense scheme as Michigan runs with Maffa as running back 1. Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that. We still haven't gotten an official word from Maffa or Shipley exactly what their plans are for next season. Both guys are eligible for the draft. I would think that Maffa would come back. I don't know, though. And I have no idea about Shipley either. See, Luigi Green says, I used to hate DJ, now I love him. Yeah, it's funny how that works, isn't it? I mean, look, you got to get behind the guy. If he's gonna be your guy, you got to get behind your guy. I get it. It's just funny to watch people say how terrible he was, and now they're, you know, now they're rooting for him. It's funny too because I like DJ. I rooted for him the whole time he was at Oregon State. I never had any problem with DJ. But now I do have to root against him because he plays for Florida State. When is, here, I'll show you. I can find it. There it is. We'll start talking about this more here over the next few weeks after the season ends. Yeah, 2024 Slav Olympics. Bunch of YouTubers, bunch of you.
And a bunch of 15.
Panama City Beach, Florida, March 1st through 3rd. The event itself, the Slav Olympics, takes place on Saturday, March the 2nd. But there'll be some people up there all week. I'm not getting there until the 1st, which is, no, wait. No, I take that back. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there on Thursday, which I think. Hold on, I think this is a leap year, isn't it? Isn't there 29 days in February this year? I think there is. So I'll be getting there on February 29th, which is Thursday, and not leaving till Sunday, which is the 3rd. But doesn't matter. The event itself takes place on the 2nd, Saturday. A lot of times people say, you know, what do you do to have to go? Or there's no invitation needed. It's not an invitational. If you're able to make it, come. Just show up. We have a room, or a lot of us have rooms at the Days Inn, right on the beach there. I don't know exactly what the name of the Days Inn is. All I know is if you Google Days Inn, beachfront, Panama City Beach, it'll come up. I think it's like Front Street or something like that. I don't know what street it's on. I have to look it up. But there's all kinds of hotels around there. You don't need to have an invitation. You can just come show up. We have a lot of fun. Usually anywhere between 50 and 80 people total show up. So again, we'll talk more about that over the next few weeks. It's never been disappointing. I'll put it to you that way. All right. I think the game is about to start again. I hope it's about to start again. All right, so now that we've all seen what happened in the first half, let's get some predictions for the second half. My original pick was Alabama by 3. Hold on, 1st and 10, Alabama from the 14, got maybe a yard or so. It's going to be second down. Lots of hoes in Panama City, I'm down. Yeah, that might be during spring break, too. It's pretty close to college spring break, so you might be right. Second down and 8. Gonna hand the ball off. Good run by the Bama man. Up about 12 yards. First down, Alabama. That's going to be the key to Alabama in the second half, is to be able to establish a run. I would not put it in Milroe's hands to throw it. Michigan's not Auburn, okay? Michigan can defend the pass. First down and 10, Milroe. He's got all day. Rolls out to his right. Nobody's open. Throws it out of bounds. Incomplete. Second down and 10 coming up. 27-20 Michigan. That sounds like a pretty good guess there. I might be with you on that. The passing game for Alabama so far in this game it's non-existent. Second down and 10 from the 25. And they do run it this time. Good run. He's got a lane. First down and more. There we go. This is what Alabama needs to do, is run the ball. Micah says, common Bama, we don't want to come on, Bama. We said common, but I know what he meant. He meant come on. We want to see the cheaters lose. First and 10 from the 36. Milroe dumps it off. Quick pass, caught, good for about 9 yards. Second down and 1 coming up. Forgetting about the GOAT Saban. I'm not forgetting about anything. I picked Alabama to win the game. I haven't forgotten about Saban at all. Second down and 2. And they're going to run it again. Great run across the 50. Turn nothing into something. First down tied in Michigan territory. This is the right formula here. Alabama's coming out dedicated to running the ball, which is what they need to do. Halftime adjustments on full display. What's up, Danny D-Rock? Happy New Year. Oh no, bad snap, fumbled. Milroe falls on it all the way back at the 39-yard line. Boy, I feel like we watched the past 2 games. The center for Alabama has a hard time snapping a clean ball. How many bad snaps have we seen for Alabama over the past 3 or 4 games? That was terrible. And a lot of them have been either low or high, and Milroe's just done a great job of not let that happen. But that one was just a worm burner from the beginning. Second and 23 now from the 40. Another bad snap. Milroe, he might have lost it. He got back on it. Another loss. Holy hell. Does that... shit, Alabama's recruits in the top 2 or 3 every year. Do they not recruit centers? What a terrible snap. 2 times in a row. Jeez-a-ree. Third and 29. They're rowing that boat. They're rowing the boat. They're going backwards. They ain't going forwards. Third and 29 now. Now you got to pass it, which is bad news. No, they do run it. And it doesn't work across the 40. 4th and 20 coming up. Ah, damn. How do you not recruit a center who can snap the ball? Hell, you got 5 stars on top of 5 stars on top of 5 stars, and somehow you went out and got a 2-star center who can't snap the ball. Good Lord. Bad start for Alabama. I mean, they were moving the ball for the first time all game, and then they crap right down their leg there, didn't they? 4th and 22, the punt is up. Gonna receive it at the 5 and try to run it. Nope. All right, down at the 12-yard line. Boy, man, it's not looking good for Alabama. They're not going to win this game doing that. And credit to Jalen Milroe for saving both of those snaps. Both of those could have easily been 6 points the other way. That's all Milroe there, so you got to give him credit. Of course, he's been playing with a bad center for a while now, so he's used to it, but that doesn't make it any better. Lee Taylor. Saban is pissed. Of course he's pissed. He's pissed he didn't recruit a good center or go in the transfer portal and get one. Right now, Michigan just looking like the better team, or the team that wants to be there more. Again, plenty of time left. 13-10. This game is far from over. The commercials are working on Jay. He wants Taco Bell now. I don't want Taco Bell. As soon as this game's over, I'm going to park my ass on the recliner and watch the Sugar Bowl and eat some sausage and peppers. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, traveling fools? Happy New Year, buddy. Leonard says, go blue and I hate Michigan. Damn. Y'all see I got my Texas orange on here, so y'all know who I'm rooting for in that game. Sausage and pasta. Mrs. Peete made sausage and peppers and also spaghetti and meatballs. I didn't have any of the meatballs. I had some of the sausage and peppers, though, at halftime, and boy, it was good. Italian sausage something. I don't know what it is. Horns down, says First Last. I don't know. No matter who wins this game, I would like to see Texas play somebody. I think an Alabama and Texas rematch would be exciting. I know a lot of people don't like rematches in football. I don't mind them at all. I actually think it gives it a better storyline. But, I mean, a Michigan versus Texas would also be good. Who's winning Texas versus Washington? Dance Gregory, I picked Texas. I picked Texas and Alabama for the national championship. Respect the Penix. I probably should. He's been proving me wrong all year. My question with Washington is not Penix. We know he's great. We know that offense is great. My question is which defense is going to show up for Washington. 1st and 10, they're going to hand the ball off, goes nowhere. Corum loses maybe a yard. Might have got back to the line of scrimmage there. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Tennessee is back, baby. Micah. Well, if you listen to the broadcast, then Nico is the best quarterback that was ever born. I mean, he basically has angel wings and a force field around him, and he's going to go. He's never going to lose a game as a starter in college. That's what the announcers told me earlier. So maybe you're right. I don't know. 2nd down and 10. They're going to pitch the ball. Good defense by Alabama. Got maybe 2 yards out of that. 3rd and 8 coming up. Inside of 9 minutes now in the 3rd quarter. 13-10 Michigan. Michigan's got the ball 3rd and 9. This has been a defensive game to say the least. To say the least. This game's going to come down who can have that 1 or 2 more explosive offensive plays. McCarthy under pressure, rolling back towards the end zone, looks downfield, throws it. Is he in bounds? He caught it. No. They're going to say he's out. They're going to say he's out. Let's see the replay here. I don't know. That's close. He was looked like he was trying to drag that foot. I think that might be a catch. I think that's a catch. What y'all think? Y'all think that's a catch? He secures the ball, foot inbounds. That's a catch. That's a first down. That's a first down. What y'all think? That's in, right? Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Of course, they're going to look at this and take 10 minutes doing it. We just figured out it's a catch within 2 seconds, but they'll take 10 minutes to do it because they get paid the big bucks. Yeah, that's a catch. Casey says hell no. Micah says hell no. Vandy says no. Really? Yeah, that was a hell of a game, Gregory. That was a hell of a game. I mean, it took 20 years off my life. I knew it was going to be a good game before it happened. I would love to go out there and say I knew Clemson was going to win and it was going to be a blowout. I knew that game was going to be close. But Kentucky played a hell of a game. I'm glad Clemson came out on top. Call reversed. See? Told you. Catch. First down, Michigan. That was definitely a catch. What's up, Brock? How you doing, buddy? Happy New Year. All right, 1st and 10 after the reverse of the call from the 26-yard line. Blake Corum in at running back. And I would not doubt if they gave it to him, which they do. And he runs into a wall, but not after picking up 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 coming up. We do not want Michigan to win. I don't care who wins. What's up, James? I have to go with Bama because Saban is a West Virginia boy. That is true. Guess who else is a West Virginia boy? Jimbo Fisher. That's right. A couple of West Virginia boys. Of course, Jimbo Fisher's on a beach in Bahamas with Ed Orgeron and some hookers right now. 2nd down and 7. What is this? A direct snap to the running back. That didn't work. A loss of 3 yards. Good defense there by the Tide. A little trick play action there. Didn't work, though. I'm excited to play DJU next year. Yeah, that's going to be... I'm circling that on my calendar.
Ding, 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 ding. That is correct, sir.
3rd down and 9. From the 26. McCarthy throws it over the middle. Caught. Oh, he fell as soon as he caught it. He had room to run. So they're going to be about a yard or 2 short. 6.5 minutes left here in the 3rd. I'm assuming they're going to try to punt here. Yeah, I wish he was coming to Death Valley. That would have been a better storyline if the game was in Clemson. You're right. He'd probably get a warm welcome from the Clemson fans. You know, standing ovation and stuff. 4th and 2. Most Clemson fans like DJ. Most of them, not all of them. And the punt is up. And fair catch at the 20. So the defensive game continues still 13-10. This might be, hell, this game might end 16-10 or 20-17 for all we know. I lived 20 minutes from Saban's high school he graduated from. Oh, wow. Do they have like a statue of him out there? Have they renamed the gym the Nick Saban gym, or the stadium, the high school stadium. DJ doing the Florida State war chant will be a sight to see. Oh my God, it will be. It will be. Yeah, I'm not surprised he went there from his options. I actually think, honestly, if I'm being honest, I think that's probably a pretty good landing spot for him compared to some of the other places he could have went. Is DJ considered a Clemson Tiger for life? Well, he's got a degree from Clemson, so no matter how long he lives, he'll always have a Clemson degree on his wall. I do know that. Little Debbie Field. Well, what a game so far. This isn't Oregon and Washington where it's 50-48 or whatever. When we're sitting here 13-10 late in the third quarter. But I don't mind that. I don't need a bunch of points to be scored to be exciting. The gym they did, plus there's a sign leading into the town that says, boy, you must live in a really small town. Yeah. What's the name of the town? Yeah, this is good football. I agree. I don't need to see 1 million points scored to be a good football game. I like defense. You know, it's a small town. Let's put it this way. Now, we do have a couple famous people from Summerville, South Carolina. A.J. Green went to Summerville High School, which is only a few miles from my house. And some other guys, too. Carlos Dunlap went to my high school. But when you pull into Summerville, there's a sign that says, "Welcome to Summerville, the birthplace of sweet tea." Now, that's how you know you're in a small town in the South. The birthplace of sweet tea. Which I don't even know if it's true or not, but people are like, oh, well, the birthplace of sweet tea. Like, yeah, I don't even know if that's true. They might have made that up for all I know. How far am I from the Old Naval Shipyard? 15 minutes or so. The Old Naval Shipyard now is just a prison. It's all the people that they took out of Guantanamo Bay are staying at the old Naval Weapons Station right now. The birthplace of Ray Charles. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, inside of 6 minutes. Alabama runs the ball on first down for about 4 yards. 2nd down and 6, down by 3. If I'm Alabama, I just continue to run the ball here. You invented sweet tea. No, you didn't. Ron Jeremy's from Somerville? I wouldn't doubt it. 2nd and 8, they run it again. They're listening to Pigskin Pete for another 4 yards or so. 3rd and 3, I think, coming up here. Nico is the 2nd best quarterback behind Daniels in the SEC. Man, stop it. Stop it.
No. Please don't
What
do
about
it.
Jackson Dart? He's coming back next year. 3rd and 4. Don't put some respect on Jackson Dart's name. 3rd and 4. From the 27. What a terrible... What was that? Boy, you better stick to running it. God almighty. That was just awful. Yeah, Graham Mertz. Is Graham Mertz coming back? Yeah, Graham Mertz is better than Nico, too. Carson Beck. Hell, Nico might not be the top 5. Hell, he might not be the top 10. Shit. Is that Missouri quarterback coming back? He's better than him. Go to Angelo's and J. Michaels. All right, so they do punt it, and good punt all the way down to the 10 or 11-yard line. So what we've got here in the third quarter is basically a defensive football game and a game of field position. And right now, Alabama's got good odds as far as that goes, all the way down to the 10-yard line. That was a DJ pass. God dang.
No. Please don't do it.
Monaga, is that how you say it? Monaga, West Virginia. It's so small, only statue is Morgantown. And that's for Don Knotts. Alabama needs to get a pick six because they can't move the ball offensively. They really do need that. I mean, I'm not even joking or trolling. I mean, Alabama's defense needs to help out because their offense just can't move the ball. Abraham Lincoln is in my house right now. What? You got a penny or something? Mildew is garbage. Well, I don't know. He's got him to the playoffs somehow. I wouldn't say it's garbage. He can't pass the ball for shit, though. If it comes down to the last 5 minutes, it swings heavily in Alabama's favor. Roll Tide 99, is that just because in the last 5 minutes they've had several games they could have lost but won this season? Mainly Auburn. Darius Rucker is from Charleston, yes. He is. And he was also on TV last night for the New Year's Eve celebration. Did y'all see that? Darius Rucker still lives in Charleston. Bama needs to do a fake punt. They might end up doing it. I wouldn't doubt it. I like Darius Rucker. I mean, he's a fellow Charlestonian like myself. The only problem is he's a Gamecock. So I can't like him that much. Plus, I don't like his country music. I like Hootie and the Blowfish. They're iconic. But I couldn't name one single Darius Rucker country song. And I don't have any interest in learning it in the future either. Hootie and the Blow Boys. What's up, UGA Chris? Happy New Year to you too. Chance Tastic is in the house. What's up, man? Kevin Garnett is from South Carolina. James Brown is from South Carolina. Did y'all know that? He's from Spartanburg, I think. Carolina Jackpot cheering for the SEC. Well, he's got to cheer for somebody because his team's terrible. 1st and 10. McCarthy incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up. 4.5 minutes left in the third. Wagon Wheel, is that one of Darius Rucker's songs? Yeah, I ain't got no interest in it. I don't listen to country music unless it's like from 30 years ago. Or if it's Chris Stapleton. I like Chris Stapleton. Because how could you not like Chris Stapleton? I mean. 2nd down and 10. McCarthy's going to hand the ball off. Corum gets a couple. No, that wasn't even Corum. Sorry. That was Edwards. McCarthy's looking for some kind of call there. I don't know what it is. But it's 3rd down now. Third down and 8. 4 minutes and counting in the third. We've seen 0 points and not very many first downs either in this third quarter. Third quarter has been all defense. McCarthy over the middle, incomplete, right through the hands of the receiver. Oh man, you got to convert that. You've got to convert that. Punt time. Trust me, listen to Wagon Wheel. I've heard Wagon Wheel. I'm not a fan. I don't know what else to tell you, buddy. I'm not a fan of Darius Rucker's country music. Sorry. I'm glad you are. A lot of other people are too. That's why he's selling all those records. 4th and 8. Punting from their own end zone. And the punt is up. This is going to flip the field here. Terrible punt. Out of bounds. Oh, man. Out of bounds at the 45. So great field position here for Alabama. I got to pee real quick. I'll be right back. Well, I made it back. String cheese incident. Well, while it's a commercial, it's be a good time to let you all know to hit the thumbs up and all that good stuff. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. I do this college football content year-round. That's right, year-round. And if you want to support the show, there's many ways to do it. Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App. You guys are what keeps the channel moving and grooving. Or at least moving. I don't know if it's grooving, but at least it's moving at a snail's pace. Boy, if I could crap that fast, I'd be a superhero. Soulfly. I don't even know who that is. I'm so out of it. I'm so out of the loop with new music. Is that a new band or something? I'm so out of it. Great game so far, though. What's up, Momo? Bro? He shoots rockets like Kim Jong. Oh, he's Rocket Man? I only know 2 Rocket Men. Kim Jong-un and the original Rocket Man. Edward McCoy, call the game. I will call the game whenever it's on. I mean, you want me to call the commercials, Stu, or what? You want me to call the commercials? Or you want me to describe to you what commercials are on? I've been calling the game for over 2 hours now. I don't know where you've been, buddy. It's a game full of errors, Pete. All right, 1st and 10 from the 45. Milroe's going to keep it, rolls out to his left. He's got room to run. Puts his shoulder down, takes the business end of a big hit. Just short, about a half a yard short of the first down. What's up, Jake? That's what they need to do. Milroe needs to get going. If Alabama's going to get back in this thing, it's going to be on the back and on the knees of Jalen Milroe. 2nd down and 1. They're going to hand the ball off here. 1st down and more across the 40. Jumps out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 1st down, tied. Kim craps faster than Pete. Who? Kim Jong-un? What's up, Michael? 1st down, tied. All right, we got somebody moving the ball here for the first time in this half here. See if they can sustain this inside of 3 minutes and counting from the Michigan 38. Milroe back to pass under pressure. He's going to take off. Woo, what a run! And he gets the first down. Threaded the needle there. That was all Milroe. That's all Milroe right there. I subscribed 3 hours ago. Oh, good. Thank you. Welcome. All right, 1st and 10 from the 28. Alabama's actually moving the ball here. They're going to run it again. And he runs into a wall, but he got about 3 yards first. 2nd down and 7. Are we going to talk about how good Florida State Clemson's storyline is going to be next year? Well, it's good every year, but the fact that DJ is going there makes it 150% better. I agree with you on that. And the way that this season ended with the crazy game between Florida State and Clemson, I agree with you 100%. It's going to be a lot of shit talking going on between the Tigers and the Noles over the next 8 months. And I, for one, am here for it. I'm also a seasoned veteran when it comes to shit talking, so I got a lot planned for that. You know what I mean? 2nd down and 7. Milroe complete inside the 20 all the way down to about the 16-yard line. 1st down tied. Let's go. They're finally moving the ball. Are we starting to see a little bit of a chink in the armor of the Michigan defense? I don't know. I don't know. All right, so a minute left in the 3rd and counting. 1st and 10, Bama from the 16. Milroe's going to keep it. Looking for blockers, gets none. Good defense there by the Wolverines. That was a designed quarterback run, and Milroe only got maybe a yard. Excuse me, I got the hiccups and I'm burping at the same time. That's not even physically possible. But anyway, he got about a yard out of that. Miami can't even get a quarterback. Second down and 10. And it looks like we might have a false start here by Alabama. And it is. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. They're rowing the boat. You don't want to row the boat in football. A boat rowing only works on the water, not on grass. So that'll back them up 5 yards. Have you ever seen Roll Tide Willie? Huh? No, I guess not. Maybe I have, and I just don't know who Roll Tide Willie is, but is that somebody I need to look up? That's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. They rowed their boat right into the 3rd quarter. I'm highly entertained by this game so far. I don't know about you guys. What do all the kids do? What's the cool thing to do these days? Put your 4s up. Put your 4s up. Put your 4s up. 4th quarter. 13-10, Alabama finally making a drive worth of shit here, and they just got a penalty, rode that boat right backwards. So, but they are in field goal range. J.J. McCarthy looks like Rudy. Damn. Traveling Fool says, I like to tickle the little man in the boat. This is a family show, sir. All I'm going to say is about Willie is that you can tell he's from Alabama. Oh my God. I'm highly entertained by this show I've never heard of before. Well, there's a first time for everything. Cheers, sir, and Happy New Year to you. I'm glad that you're highly entertained. That's kind of the goal here. Seems like Michigan's offense is terrible outside of the run. If that isn't going well, nothing is working. Well, that's kind of true for both teams. I mean, I looked up the stats at halftime, and they're really terrible passing stats for both teams. What's up, Mr. Duggar Fishing is here. He says, greeting Earthlings. Mr. Duggar loves everybody, and everybody loves Mr. Duggar. What's up, Mr. Duggar? Happy New Year. I'm going to Google Tickle the Little Man in the Boat. Yeah, don't. Don't. It's about time to put Alabama in the casket.
Casket! I don't feel well. I don't feel well. Casket!
All right, the start of the fourth quarter here. (13-10), so 0 points. 0.0 points scored by either team in the third. Second down and 15 for Alabama from the 21-yard line of Michigan. Got a 2 running back set here. Milroe's going to keep it. Runs up the middle. Breaking tackles. Oh, I thought he was about to get in there. First and goal, Tide. Let's go. Down to the 3-yard line. What a run by Milroe. It's almost like I know what I'm talking about. What did I say? Milroe's going to have to carry this team because they got no passing game to speak of at all. First and goal, hand the ball off, untouched, touchdown, Tide. There it is. The first touchdown since the second quarter for either team. 3-yard rushing touchdown by Jace McClellan. Jim Harbaugh is hot. Somebody get that man a glass of warm milk. Somebody get that man a glass of warm milk. Calm him down. All right, they are an extra point here away from going up by 4. And it is good. 17-3. This is the first lead, by the way, of the day for Alabama. And it comes at the beginning, the first couple of plays of the fourth quarter. 17-13, Alabama. Let's go. It's over. I think I saw Ware, Scholes, SCDNA on the Michigan side. What's up, Rick? Greg Whitlock says Harbaugh needs a bean dip. No, he needs a glass of milk. Chunky Nothing's in the house. What's up, Chunky Nothing? Bama's mistreating America's team. No, it ain't America's team. Traveling Fools gifted a membership. Who got it? Who got it? Texas rocks. All right. So after the touchdown, the kickoff is up. And it's going to be a touchback. We'll see if Michigan's got an answer here. Where's Blake Corum? Michigan is not playing to their strengths here. Number 2 needs to take this game over. That's the only that's the only way here. This is a playoff game, but we're in the fourth quarter. Your best players need to touch the ball, and Blake Corum is your best player. Period. End of story. Is he even in the game right now? Boy, I feel like I'm watching Clemson. He's not even, oh yeah, he is in the game. and they give it to him. Corum on first down, and he runs for about a yard. Great defense there by the Tide. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Wilkie, Yoda got it. Yoda got it. Second down and 9. From the 26. McCarthy back to pass. Under pressure, hit as he throws. Oh my God, not only hit, but hit hard and violently. Alabama's looking like they got a resurgence of energy. Somebody in the chat earlier said Alabama's going to win this thing in the 4th quarter. Well, the momentum has definitely shifted in Alabama's favor. Now their defense is starting to look legit. Not that it hasn't been all game. I'm not saying that, but third down and 9. This is a huge third down for field position purposes, if not anything else. McCarthy back to pass on 3rd and 9. Under pressure, throws it. Dropped. Dropped by Edwards. Incomplete. Where are the Gamecocks? Sir, the Gamecocks are where they always are, at home, watching the postseason. That's where they always are. That's where they've been for 130 years. Man, you got to catch that, dude. Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games, and that was a big-time drop right there. Down by 4 in the 4th. You got to catch that, buddy. All right, the punt is up. 13 and a half minutes left. Shitty punt, too, but it does. Oh, Alabama man jumps on it. I don't even know why he jumped on that. I don't even think he needed to do that, but good field position here for Alabama. He wasn't getting the first. I don't know. He might have got it. You don't know. Sometimes people miss tackles. Alabama with the ball. Well, there's definitely been a momentum shift here just in the past couple of minutes. Right towards the end of the 3rd quarter and the beginning of the 4th quarter. All the momentum right now is going with Alabama. Jalen Milroe is the guy to watch out for on the ground here. I wouldn't worry too much about him throwing the ball, but they need to watch out for him on the ground. Gamecocks are pecking dirt or dookie. The Wolverines have short arms, T-Rex arms. They can't catch. This has been an exciting game, though. It could be worse. It could be like watching Oregon earlier today, or Tennessee against Iowa. God damn, that was almost unwatchable, wasn't it? Michigan, I agree. If you're Michigan right now, you're down by 4. You cannot afford to give up any points here. A field goal, maybe. A touchdown, no. I mean, points are hard to come by in this football game, and I don't think there's enough time left for to go down 2 scores for either team. Am I rooting for anyone or have any financial interest? No. I haven't bet on any games. So no, as far as the financial, and just as far as rooting for anybody, I don't really care. I guess I'm rooting for who I picked just so that I look smart, which I'm not. I picked Alabama to win, and I picked Texas to win the Sugar Bowl. So outside of just me being right about who I picked, I don't really care. Although I do look somewhat like a Texas fan with this burnt orange color fleece on. Who put you up to turning into Halloween candy corn? My sister. Yeah, my sister's the one that got me this fleece for Christmas. This is definitely not Gator orange. This is definitely Texas orange. It does kind of look like candy corn. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. All right, so does Michigan have what it takes to stop the bleeding here? Momentum in Alabama's favor. 1st and 10 from the 33. Milroe's going to dump it off. Short pass all the way almost to the 50-yard line. 1st down, Alabama. Uh-oh. Alabama's done figured out how to move the ball here. Bad news for the Wolverines. First and 10. Officially from the 46-yard line. Milroe's going to keep it. And he stumbled. Oh, he fumbled. Oh, Michigan got it. Fumble. Michigan's ball. That is huge. 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 And Donald Trump voice. That's huge. Wow. Milroe with the drop. Actually, the ball was stripped. I didn't even see that in real time. Ball was stripped. Great defensive play there by number 28 for the Wolverines. Stripped the ball right out of Milroe's hands. And that flips the field. Michigan's going to start right at midfield here with the ball. Yeah, wrong arm. From the 49-yard line, Michigan, after the fumble recovery, 1st and 10, McCarthy throws it complete to a wide open receiver. He's got room all the way down to about the 32-yard line. 1st down, Wolverines. Uh-oh. Momentum might be shifting back the other way. 4-point game here. From the 31, McCarthy throws it in the backfield complete, goes nowhere. Good defense there by the Tide. 2nd down and 10 coming up. That was a huge turnover there. Mike says Clem sucks. The only people that say Clem sucks are Gamecock fans, which is ironic. Because Dabo Swinney has more bowl wins at Clemson than South Carolina has in their entire 130-year existence. So nobody sucks more than the Gamecocks. Literally nobody. Maybe Iowa State. That might be about it. And there's your company. Iowa State. 2nd down and 10. From the 29-yard line. Flea flicker. He fumbled it. He fell back on it, though. Oh, that's a loss of about 5 yards for the Wolverines. Can't spell sucks without USC. Goddamn right. Boy, that was almost a disaster for Michigan. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 17. McCarthy, quick pass, open. I don't know what the hell that was supposed to be. Did you think you were going to get 17 yards out of that play design? That was a bunch of bullshit there. Right now, Michigan not playing to win. Know what they're playing for, but that was a terrible play call. Yeah, it looked like they're just trying to get in field goal range except for one thing. You're down by 4, not 3. I mean, I thought Michigan was supposed to be smart people. They can't count. So the kick is up. He missed it. That's what happens when you play for 3. That's what you get. That's what you get, cheaters. Ah, dang, they missed it. They missed it. So to get a turnover at midfield and turn it into a grand total of 0 points. First of all, the third down, let's go back to the third down play. 3rd and 17, I think it was. They had no intention of even trying to get a first down there. That was sad. Sad. Tried to get in field goal range. So if they made the field goal, they'd only be down by 1. But still down. Loser mentality, and then they missed the field goal. What's up, Paxton? Michigan should change their mascot to Cheetah. Yeah, the Michigan Cheetahs. Same old Wolverines, different day, different year. Boy, they can make it to the playoffs, can't they? Just can't win it. Just can't win it. I mean, the rumors about Jim Harbaugh being halfway out the door have been floating around. Well, they float around all the time, but in particular in the past few weeks. What do y'all think about that? Do you think it matters if Michigan wins today or loses today or wins a national championship or whatever? Is Jim Harbaugh, let's put it this way. Let's put it simple. Is Jim Harbaugh going to be the head coach of the Michigan Wolverines at the start of the regular season in 2024? What do y'all think? I mean, he just got offered whatever it is, 10 years, $125 million, whatever, $12.5 million a year. Texas Rock says no. Robert says yes. No, yes. He's gone. Yeah, I don't know. He's such an unpredictable guy. Chunky says no. Christopher Lyon says, I think he stays. Ben says he needs to go. We can't win a playoff game. Well, that's interesting to hear you say you think he needs to go. You're the first Michigan fan that I've heard say that you'd like him to go. I think he's a hell of a coach. I mean, I think he's a weird guy. I think he might have known about the cheating. Whatever the case is. I still think he's a top 10, maybe even some might even say top 5, definitely a top 10 coach in all of college football right now. Cousin Dom says, I see him pulling a Pete Carroll. What, you mean just riding off to the NFL and never looking back? I could see that. Nothing that Jim Harbaugh could do would surprise me. He's very unpredictable. But if I'm a Michigan fan, I don't want him to leave. I mean, like at the top of the list to take his place is this guy.
Look down in the bayou.
I mean,
Look down in the bayou.
do you want the guy down in the bayou, Brian Kelly? I don't think I do. I'd rather have Jim Harbaugh than Brian Kelly. No cap, as the kids say. 1st and 10. From the 31, Milroe hands the ball off. Decent run there, about 4 or 5 yards. 10 minutes left in the game. Second down and 6. From the 35-yard line. Alabama bleeding the clock down here. Using the clock to their advantage, up by 4 points. Hand the ball off on 2nd and 6. Running back spins. Oh my God, he stays on his feet across the 50. He should have been tackled at least twice. First down, tied. Oh man, the wheels are falling off for the cheaters. Good Lord, man. Defense is starting to wear down a little bit here, I think. That's a terrible tackle. Or attempted a tackle. Great run by McClellan there. He'll be the next coach of the Dirt Packers. No, stop it. 1st and 10 from the Michigan 48. Milroe throws a short pass to the sideline, caught and taken down immediately for maybe a yard gain there. 2nd down and 9 coming up. Jay says, F them Big Ten weirdos. Of course, Jay is an SEC fan. Second down and 7. If I'm Alabama right now, I am not even thinking about throwing the ball. I don't know why they would, but they probably will. From the 46. Milroe's going to keep it. He's got a hole. He gets to about the 40, so he's going to be 2 yards short. 3rd and 2 coming up. 8 minutes left in the game. People said it was a down year for the SEC. Well, it was early in the year. I mean, you look, it is what it is. You had a losing record to the ACC. That says it all. I mean, numbers don't lie. 3rd and 3. Clock continues to run from the 41. Hand the ball off. Big run by Alabama across the 30. 1st down. Oh, man, the wheels are really starting to fall off now. A touchdown here it might be too much to overcome for Michigan's offense. It really might. First and 10 from the 30 coming up. Flag down. What's the flag for here? Is this against Alabama? Illegal substitution. Uh-oh. They're rowing that boat. They're driving about to score. They decide, no, we don't want to score. We want to row the boat. Rowing the boat backwards. If they score, I agree, Lester. I think the game's probably, this is huge here. This is huge for both teams. 7 minutes and counting. 1st and 15, Alabama. From the Michigan 35, Milroe dumps it off. Hit immediately. Great defense there by the Wolverines. A loss of a yard. Harbaugh said his last goodbye last year before getting rejected by the NFL. Yeah, I don't. There's at least 3 or 4 teams in the NFL that would love to have Jim Harbaugh. Have you seen the NFL lately? Well, coaching is a problem. Coaching is a huge problem. They would love to have Jim Harbaugh. 2nd down and 14. From the 34. Milroe, short pass to the tight end. I don't know what the hell they were trying to accomplish there. He got maybe 3 yards. 6 minutes left. 3rd down. I don't know why Alabama even attempts to throw the ball at all right now. I really don't. 3rd and 9. Now they might throw it because it's 3rd and 9. They're either going to throw it or Milroe's going to take off. And they better have a spy on him. He can get 9 yards in a hurry. Milroe back to pass. They got him. Sacked. They finally got him. All right, but field goal opportunity here to go up by 7. 4th and 14, 5 minutes and counting. It's going to come down to the end, folks. What's up, SEC Dog? Happy New Year to you too, sir. It's a damn shame what the world's come to. Cheaters getting rewarded and stallions on the loose. Rich men and Big Ten have total control. Well, it's been that way since the beginning of time, sir. Rich men and total control. The kick is up, and it is good from 52 yards. Alabama with a 7-point lead. Under 5 minutes to go. What a game. What a game. What's that on Pigskin's hat? Does somebody want to tell him what that is? Let you get a good look at it. There you go. What a game so far. It's been a defensive game, a defensive struggle for the majority of the game. If you look at the offensive stats for both of these teams, neither one of them are very great, especially passing. The passing stats for both these teams are absolutely abysmal. Yeah, Roger Dodger's got it pretty much right. But what two flags are they, though? 2 flags combined is right, but what 2 flags are they? I think this next possession right here for Michigan is the game. It is the game because there's about 4 minutes and 45 seconds left here. Anything less than a touchdown here, I think game over. And shit, if they turn the ball over, game's definitely over. What's my picks for Washington and Texas? I picked Texas by 9. I picked Texas by 9. What's up, Mike? Snake in the garden under a crescent moon. Yeah, that's about right. Casey says, I'm sorry, Pete. What are you sorry for? my team's sitting at home watching this game. There's nothing to be sorry for. I don't care who wins this game. Hey, man, I'm just living the dream over here. Trying to start out 2024 on a positive note. You know what I mean? But I'm above ground. That's a good start. Being above ground is always a good start to a new year. Who's better, JJ or Mildew? Who's better at what? Playing quarterback? What are you watching the game on? A TV? Oh, no, I'm watching it on Hulu. Hulu TV. All right, here we go. Here's the moment of truth. Michigan, this is it. I mean, there's still plenty of time left, don't get me wrong, and we've seen some crazy shit happen. It's only a 7-point game, but the way this game has gone, I think this is probably it. Michigan needs to score here. Michigan needs to score here, and it's going to be a touchback. 4 minutes and 41 seconds exactly. Mike says he's watching through his neighbor's bay window. That sounds like it might get you arrested. Just be careful. Just be careful looking through somebody else's window. You never know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? You never know. Y'all are something else.
Clemson fans piss me off.
I did pick Alabama to win by 3, so right now I'm looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie, selfishly, I would not be mad if Michigan's tied this thing up just to make it interesting. Let's see something. How about an overtime How about an overtime playoff game? What'd y'all think about that? Y'all be happy with that? Tennessee with Nico would beat Alabama.
Congratulations! You tried and you failed miserably. The forecast for today is partly stupid with 100% chance of dumbass.
Robert says he wants overtime. I would like overtime. Why not? I appreciate all of you hanging out with me during the game. There's a million other places you could be right now, but you chose to be here with me. So I appreciate that immensely. I appreciate all the people that support the channel monetarily and otherwise. Y'all are my people. Lester thought that may happen if Jimbo doesn't change things up. Well, Michigan, you got to give credit to Alabama. I mean, Michigan's defense is, I think, the best in the country. Overtime would be good. I just like to watch fans of other teams sweat shit out. As a Clemson fan, I saw how many overtimes did we go to this year? 3. Well, I know we went to double overtime with Florida State. We went to overtime with Miami. 2 of the biggest games of the year for the Tigers. And people laughed at me, so I like to laugh at other people with their watching their stress. You know. Bama's coaching staff is all over them right now. Jim may have something left, though. I don't know. Well, they're at the point now where they have to start passing their way into the game, and neither one of these teams have been able to pass the ball at all in this game. I mean, abysmal passing stats for both teams. But out of these 2 quarterbacks, McCarthy, I think, is better equipped to pass his way back into the game than Milroe is. McCarthy, on 1st and 10, going to hand the ball off to Corum, and Corum gets to about the 30-yard line. Going to be 2nd down and 4. Culver 124 says, roll tide. He said, roll tide. Inside of 4.5 minutes left, 2nd down and 5. Michigan on life support from the 29. They still have all 3 timeouts. No hurry here. McCarthy hands the ball off to Corum. Corum makes a couple people miss, but still about 2 yards short. 3rd and 2. There is no such thing as a punting situation for Michigan right now. Punting is out. I mean, that's off the table. So we're in 4-down territory no matter where you are. 3rd and 2. Harbaugh's on the sidelines spitting, or either that or puking up the milk he drank earlier. I don't know which one. 3rd and 2. Big 3rd down for the Wolverines. From the 34, McCarthy rolls out to his right. No, he looks down. Batted down. No good. Incomplete. Batted down at the line of scrimmage by Lawson. 4th and 2. 3 minutes and 19 seconds. This is it right here, guys, I think. I mean, that was almost intercepted after the tip, too, by Campbell. 4th down and 2. Here's the game. Most likely, this is the game. Otherwise, we've been going for it. From the 33. You better give it to Corum. No, McCarthy's going to pass it to Corum. Caught! Across the 40. Across the 50. Across the 40. Inside the 35 is a flag down. Big gain there by Michigan. What's the flag for? Uh-oh. Somebody's about to get mad. Flags all over the place. Judging from the look on Harbaugh's face, he doesn't look too happy. This is going to be against Michigan. That might be it. Block in the back. Block in the back. They're rowing that boat. They're rowing that boat. Man, that was a huge play, too. Block in the back. I got to see this. Yeah, right there by the tackler, too. He didn't even need to do that. Oh, what a terrible penalty that was. Oh, my God. Bro. 1st and 10 from the 50. Inside 3 minutes, McCarthy is going to keep it. He's got room to run. McCarthy inside the 40, inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. 1st down, Wolverines. What a run by McCarthy. Wow. Some people wanting a late hit here. I don't think that's a late hit. He started tackling when he's still in bounds. Come on, guys. This is a football. I don't think that was late. All right, anyway, 1st and 10 now from the 34. 2.5 minutes left and counting. 1st and 10, Michigan. McCarthy's going to fake it off to Corum. Throws it. High. Caught. Inside the 20. Inside the 10. Inside the 5. 1st and goal. Holy shit. Cancel Christmas. Oh my God, I'm about to pass out. Do they go for it if they score? That's a great question. I don't think so. That would be, I mean, that might be some shit that Hairball would do. That'd be some gangster shit if they did go for it. If they went for 2, if they got it, that would be some gangster shit. I'm not going to lie. 1st and 10, 1:44 left. 1st and goal. What a play. What a drive. Honestly, that ball was even tipped. And Wilson with an amazing catch after the tip. It was almost intercepted. Here we go, bro. What a game. Are y'all entertained? Hit the thumbs up. I didn't do shit. I didn't play in this game, right? Let's go. All right, 1st and goal from the 5. 1:45 to be exact. Alabama's looking to get a turnover and end this thing. Michigan's looking to get a touchdown to tie this thing or have a chance to go a 2-point conversion and win it. You can't ask for a better playoff ending than this. From the 5, McCarthy hands the ball off to Corum. Corum up the middle for about maybe a yard or 2. 2nd down and goal coming up. 1.5 left and counting. Only guy wearing a Cub Scout hat can say gangster shit. Exactly. You got it. You figured me out. 2nd down and goal now. And we got a timeout by Alabama, I think, here. Some people are not happy. You think they go for the win? I don't think they go for the win. Although that would be amazing if they did. That would be awesome if they did. I think if they get it, they're gonna play for overtime. Alabama's my team, says Culver. Close game, Nate. All right, here we go. 2nd and goal. A minute and 38 seconds left. Alabama's down to 1 timeout. From the 4, McCarthy dumps it off. Touchdown, Michigan. Wilson with the easy touchdown. Boy, they bought that handoff fake. They all went out to Corum. 4 yard. All right, now do they go for it? Now, do they go for the tie or do they go for the win? Decisions to make. 8 plays, 75 yards in 3 minutes. What do you do? All right, I told you they wouldn't go for it. They're bringing out the field goal. I mean, the extra point guy, extra point team. And they already missed one. And they get it to tie it. 20-20 with a minute and a half. A minute and 34 to be exact. Wow. So, the missed extra point earlier by Michigan come back to bite them in the ass at the end. But, nonetheless, 20-20. Alabama, this is going to be huge here. The kickoff here is going to be huge. I'm expecting Michigan to do some sort of weird shit on the kickoff here, a squib kick or whatever you call it, a worm burner, just to make it unreturnable. Because if Alabama's able to get a big return out of this and get them close to field goal range, that's the worst thing that can happen to Michigan right now. Alabama only needs a field goal to win with a minute and 34 seconds left. So you're probably going to see some kind of weird kickoff here. Something tells me this is going to be I already know it's going to be a crazy ending, but something tells me there's going to be some sort of weird, controversial ending to this. I just had that feeling. And so a fair catch. Bro, why'd you catch that? Well, that might have been the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Why would you catch it at the 5 yard line? Just let it go into the end zone for a touchback. Dumbass. Anyway, doesn't really matter. I mean, the only reason it matters is because if he would have fumbled it or something, but he didn't. All right. 1st and 10. A minute and 34 seconds left from the 25 yard line. Milroe, back to pass. He's going to keep it. It makes a couple of guys miss, falls down around to 33, 7 yard pickup, or maybe 8 yards, 2nd down. Clock continues to run, a minute and 20 seconds and counting, 2nd down and 3 officially. Michigan has all 3 timeouts. Alabama only has 1. Milroe dumps it off, gets out of bounds for the 1st down. 1st down, Alabama. That'll stop the clock inside of 2 minutes. Check the chart. F that chart. Somebody needs to take that chart and chop it into a million pieces and light it on fire. That damn chart. Stupid ass chart. 1st and 10 from the 37. Milroe, under pressure, throws it over the middle. Almost. Ooh, incomplete. A minute and 6 seconds. I was about to say almost intercepted, but it wasn't. Second down and 10. A minute and 6. Again, from the 37. Milroe throws it to the sideline. Nobody home. The hell is he throwing that to? The ref? Jesus Christ, that was terrible. 3rd and 10. A minute and 1 second left. if they stop him here, fucking Alabama might actually get the ball back with time left. I mean, Michigan might get the ball back with time left. They got all 3 timeouts too. 3rd and 10. Milroe throws it complete, hit immediately, short of the first down by about 3 yards. So now Saban has a decision to make. If I'm Michigan, I'm calling a timeout now, and they do. Somebody called a timeout. Yeah, Michigan called a timeout smart. So 52 seconds left. 4th and 4. I never would have thought we would see Michigan get the ball back here with a chance to win it. This is amazing. Are you guys entertained? Hit the thumbs up. Mrs. Peete called timeout. God dang. So Alabama's going to have to punt here. McCarthy and company will have right around 50 seconds or so, probably depending on the return here. Between 45 and 50 seconds left after the punt. To get into field goal range, this punt is everything as far as field position is concerned, because Michigan still has 2 timeouts. All they need to do is get in field goal range to win this thing, or have a chance to win it at the end. The game is not over yet. And the punt is up. And good. Oh my God! Holy shit! All the way down to the 1. That was almost a complete disaster for Michigan. Again, this is the 2nd time in a row. What's the point of a fair catch? Just let it go in the end zone on its own. Then you don't have to worry about turning it over. I don't understand what these people are doing. Boy, he dodged a bullet there. That was about this close. This close. That was this close to being a safety. Boy, you dodged a bullet there. Still in jeopardy of being a safety. You're in your own end zone now. 1st and 10 from the 1. And Corum is going to get you out to maybe around the 2-yard line. Boy, this is shit. You might just want to take a knee and go home, son. And just go to overtime. Boy, to end the game on a safety right here would just be demoralizing. Demoralizing. 2nd down and 9. Saban calls his final timeout. Why? I don't know. Why is the clock still running? I don't know. The clock man doesn't know what's going on here. Is that going to be it? So Alabama wants one more play. They put 12 seconds back. The clock went all the way down to 1. They put it back up to 12 seconds when Alabama called their final timeout. The clock man just didn't realize it. Crazy game so far. Second down and 9. Boy, I can't believe that that punt play. That was insane. Should have just let that ball drop. The chart said so. Fuck that chart. Somebody needs to burn that chart. Chart can kiss my ass. Clemson's leftover quarterback is going to Florida State. Yeah, DJ going to Florida State. 2nd down and 9. All right, that's going to do it. We're officially going to overtime, baby. I think. What? What is Harbaugh calling a timeout for? What the fuck? What is going on? Why did he just call a timeout? The hell? Boy, this might be the craziest thing I've seen in a long time. Why is he doing that? Boy, Harbaugh, he might have CTE from his playing days. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Back to 12 seconds again. Second down and 9 again. Why would you call a timeout just to kneel it? What the hell is going on? All right, that's going to end regulation. God dang. That was weird. Michigan took a knee, called a timeout, and then took another knee. That is some crazy shit there. I don't know. Maybe Jim Harbaugh is playing 4D chess. We just don't understand how smart he is. I don't know. That was crazy. All right, but either way, we're going to overtime. Let's go. Overtime in the playoffs is always good for us. I mean, I guess unless you're a Michigan or a Alabama fan, it's always good for the viewer. What's up, Bulldog Brian? Bama needs to change Milroe's shoes. He slips and causes fumbles. Mike says, wait, hold on now. Is that even English, what you just said? 1229.2190 days. I don't even know what the hell that means. I don't even know if that's a legitimate number. Yeah, the only thing about the overtime is it's keeping me from getting my sausage and peppers. He's talking future numbers. Well, he must be from the future because I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Am I doing the Texas game? No, I'm not doing the Texas game. Yeah, no matter what happens here, this has been an amazing game. It really has. I mean, it's had pretty much everything you can ask for in it. I still have a feeling there's something. Look, controversy just follows Jim Harbaugh around like a lost puppy dog. Something tells me something is going to happen in overtime that's controversial, no matter who wins. I can just feel it. I have a sixth sense, as they say. Enjoy it, Pete. Long off season coming soon. Yes. First of all, don't tell me about the impending doom of off season. Let me just enjoy the rest of the season. We've got the remainder of this game. We have another amazing game, the Sugar Bowl between Texas and Washington. And then, of course, last but not least, certainly not least, we have the national championship game a week from today. And so we'll be covering that as well. So we still got a few games left. Who gets the ball now? I don't know. Don't they do a coin toss? Yeah, they're about to do a coin toss right now. What are the overtime rules? Well, you get both teams get equal possessions. So they'll start from the 25-yard line. And whichever team gets the ball first, let's say they get a touchdown, then the other team has a chance to get a touchdown as well. If they tie after the first go around, they do the same thing over again, except for this time they can't kick a field goal. They have to go for a touchdown. Is that right? Or they go for two? They have to go for two. As brilliant as Saban is, how in the F does your quarterback go the entire game with the wrong cleats? What are you talking about? Did they say he had the wrong cleats on? I think the college overtime rules are better than the NFL. That's just me personally. All right, here we go. Overtime, folks. Knotted up at 20. Knotted up at 20. Michigan going to start off with the ball first in overtime. From the 25-yard line, McCarthy, Corman at running back. McCarthy's going to hand the ball off to Corum. Corum's got a room to run on the right side. A couple of guys blocking for him. Gets close to the first down, down to about the 18. Second down and 2 coming up. I'd ride Corum all the way to victory. Second down and 2. From the 17-yard line. Gives the ball to Corum again. Corum dances up the middle. He's going to go. Breaks a couple of tackles. Touchdown. Wolverines. 2 plays from the 25. Both to number 2. And 2 is the magic number. 2 runs and a touchdown. So now Alabama's got to get a touchdown. And we'll see what happens with the extra point here. There's your best player on your team. I say always ride your best player when the game's on the line. And they did. Twice in a row and it worked. Extra point is up. And the extra point is good. 27-20. Can Alabama match it? We'll find out here in a second. Boy, if I'm Michigan right now, I am sending the effing house at Milroe. Because Milroe is the only one who's going to beat you right now. Milroe's the guy. Keep him contained and you win the game. Easier said than done. Not very many teams have been able to completely contain Milroe. But I would not worry too much about Milroe passing the ball here. I'd worry about it. I mean, he can get 25 yards on the ground in a hurry. 1st and 10, Alabama. Game on the line. We've seen this before. We've seen this before. 1st and 10, Milroe. Rolls out to his right. Told you. Dumps it off complete at the sideline. No gain, though. I was about to say incomplete. Complete, but no gain. 2nd down and 10. Don't pull an Auburn, Michigan. Don't play prevent defense and allow Milroe 15 seconds to throw it to a wide open receiver who should have been covered in the corner of the end zone. Oh, 2nd down and 9. Milroe's going to keep it, like I said. Look, he's off to the races. They got to keep him and contain. Somebody needs to spy him. 1st and goal now. If Alabama wins this game, it's going to be on the legs of Milroe. So all the way down to about the 9 or 8 yard line here. 1st and goal, Alabama. From the 9 officially here. They got 4 downs to get it in the end zone. Hand the ball off. Great defense there by the Wolverines. No gain. 2nd down and goal from the 9 coming up. Skycast is the best way to watch the game. That snap was wild. Alabama's got serious problems snapping the ball. It looks like me out there trying to snap it. Second down and goal. From the 9. Milrow. Oh my God! Hands the ball off. Big time play by Graham. A loss of about 5 yards on the play. All the way back and around the 14-yard line? See where he gets hit here. 15-yard line. Holy hell. First or third and goal coming up from the 15. From the 14 to be exact is where they spotted it. Third and goal. You better, Milrow, he's going to pass it. Caught all the way down to the 3. So it's going to be 4th and goal from the 3. Game on the line. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go, bro. Come on. Here it is. My man's got the stiff leg. He got the janky leg. You doing this deal here. My man got the janky leg. Oh no. My leg hurt. Looks like me when I get out of bed in the morning. This is exactly what I do. As soon as I get up. That's me right there. Walking to the bathroom. Man got the stanky. Oh shit. Did his leg broke? I didn't mean to make fun of him. I thought he had like a Charlie horse or something. I didn't know he broke his leg. That didn't look good. Uh-oh. Yeah, I think he's, look at his leg. Look at the way his leg is going. Oh, he might be seriously hurt. Now I feel bad. I thought he's had like a Charlie horse or something. What's up, Christian? I thought he had a stanky leg. I didn't know he got really hurt. But that don't look good. We might be watching the stretcher come out here in a second. Y'all see when he was laying on the ground, his leg was doing this deal here? It was pointing the wrong direction, which is not good. I hope he's all right. 4th and goal. Here's the game, guys. Here's the game. I'm not going to look at the chat because you guys might be a little bit ahead of me here. From the 3. Game on the line. 4th and goal. Why do they have to do this to us? Goddamn timeout. I don't even know who called that timeout. Was it Michigan? Trying to ice the quarterback? What y'all think, man? This might go down. This might go down as one of the top 5 playoff games of all time. Another great Rose Bowl, right? The Michigan, not Michigan, the Georgia Rose Bowl with Oklahoma, right? That was another good one. Come on, man. I'm not going to look at the chat. Y'all know the deal. I'm focusing on the TV until after this play is over here. Here it is. 4th and goal. From the tree. Game on the line. Alabama. Don't fucking do it again. Oh my God. Get me all hyped up for nothing. But get me all hyped up. Just to let me down. They call that a tease. Y'all know what that is? They call that a tease. They're teasing me. Stop teasing me. Boy, you're about to put me in a casket.
casket. I don't feel well. Jesus, life shouldn't be that stressful. If this is my show 2 weeks in, by week 10, I'm going to be doing the show from a casket. Casket.
All right, here we go. Thank God they're all out of timeouts. No more timeouts left. 4th and goal from the 3. Milrow. Low pass, he's going to keep it. Oh, he trips. Game over. No good. Michigan wins. Michigan wins. Michigan wins. Michigan wins. Michigan wins. Finally! What a hell of a game that was. What a hell of a game that was. 27-20 officially. Michigan going to the national title. What do y'all think about that? The Cheetahs. The Cheetahs win. Hey, y'all remember whenever your teachers told you, or maybe even your mom or your dad or your grandma or so, or your uncle or your aunt told you Cheaters never win? Well, they just did. They say cheaters never win, but they just did. It's a bad lesson for children. But they did just win, and they did cheat. So. Oh, wow, what a game. Well, I don't know what else to say other than congratulations, Michigan, on winning a playoff game for once. And it was a hell of a game, too. It was a hell of a game. I was wrong. I picked Alabama. I picked Alabama to win a close one by 3. And they almost did. It came up a little short, though. Came up a little short. Wow. Yeah, congratulations, Nate the Great. Long time. Well, he's a 2-teamer, but we'll still we'll congratulate him anyway on a great win. So now we got Texas and Washington coming up. I'm actually going to get off of here though. Sent you a Roll Tide Willie video on Twitter. I'll check it out here in a minute. When will be vacated? Most likely. Yeah, you're probably right. It probably will be vacated eventually. Anyway, congratulations to Michigan. Shout out to all of y'all for hanging out with me during this amazing and fantastic football game. I hope we see the same thing here with Texas and Washington. If you're new here, make sure y'all hit subscribe, hit the thumbs up, all that good stuff. And I had a great time hanging out with you guys. Happy New Year and all that. And I'll see you guys very soon. Congratulations to Michigan. See you guys later.